welcome along to episode 32 of Rebirth of the Graven King, formerly journeys adjacent to the Radiant Citadel, right here in the Emerald Collective. I think at age 32, are we old enough to have a midlife crisis and buy a Ferrari with all of our family savings? I'm not sure.
Too young.
Too young. Okay, we'll come back to you in 10 episodes. Rebirth of the Graven King is a mini campaign of my own design, but features the Radiant Citadel from the campaign of the same name. Basically, I started running that, actually read through it, and thought, nah, I think I'm going to do something else with that. Anyway, so here we are. My name is James Dave, and I'm the Dungeon Master. First up, we have a few announcements before we start rolling the dice, my friend. We know we're not on Twitch every evening, even though we'd love to be. So with that in mind, the Emerald Collective are also on the podcast scene. Yes, we are indeed. We have an entire Call of Cthulhu story available for you to binge on all podcast platforms and also on our YouTube channel. It's called No Silver Linings. Set in Silver Mines, Tipperary 1919. But our current podcast series, though, it's called The Violent Madness. People are sort of getting a few more ears on it now. It's good. You can catch up episode 0. It's on all podcast platforms, apart from Spotify. For an intro to the continuation of this previously streamed adventure by the inimitable Mark Corrigan of Shunnet Games. The story is set in the land of Castonia and tells the tale of our heroes trying to rid the land of the disease known only as the Violent Madness. We're up to episode 35 now, which is entitled Old Wounds and Strawberry Macaroons. Wherever you get your podcasts, and jeweler tier patrons can get a sneak peek of the next episode 2 weeks ahead of everyone else on our Patreon. You'll no longer find the Emerald Collective on Spotify, as their values and investment strategies are worlds apart from our own. We are still, however, on most of the other platforms, so it shouldn't be too hard to find us there now. I said, yes, I mentioned Patreon. I know you're all clamoring to hear about this. Head on over to patreon.com/the Emerald Collection. It's different. Depending on the tier you choose, every month you'll receive original battle maps, magical items and monsters to use in your games, and even bonus maps with variant versions. You'll also have access to the latest podcast episodes 2 weeks before they drop. Now we offer discounted rates on selected items on Drive-Thru RPG with friends of EC Rates, a resident cartographer and cackler extreme extraordinaire. Behind us, it's a map and artist Liz Shangavi, who is formerly Zorp's art. We'll even give you a shout out on our Twitch streams to say thanks for supporting us tonight. A shout out goes to Shane Kenny, our friend. Thanks for continued support, Shane. We love you. But listen, if you don't have the coin to spare to sign up for the higher tiers, you can still hit that $1 tier. Show your support. But wait, if you don't have $1 to spare, like a lot of us right now, we also have a free tier that you can sign up for. You'll receive some free gifts for doing so, and some of our GMs have even been known to drop some of the maps used on one-shots for folks at the free tier and above. Now listen to me. And listen carefully. If you're going to sign up for one of our tiers, do it through a fucking web browser. Do not use the app, because you'll encounter extra charges. So always use Patreon through your web browser. They will charge you at the wazoo if you use the app. Anyway, what do those shields and numbers on your fancy Twitch overlays mean, I hear you ask? Well, you can use your channel points, which are free, to bestow boons upon players in the GM. Boon grants a 1d4 to attack rolls and ability checks and saving throws. If you sub to our channel or gift a sub to another, you can offer inspiration to a player or the GM. Inspiration allows the reroll of attack rolls or ability checks, but not death saves, and there may be a few of those tonight. And please remember to state in chat who shall receive your boon or inspiration. Now, I think we'll meet our player before we dive into tonight's episode of Rebirth of the Graven King. Hello, friendos. Please tell us a bit about yourself, your projects, hobbies, and who you're playing. I think we're going to start with our newest member of the party, who is Elle, right down the bottom right there. Elle, tell us a bit about yourself, and you can hold off on the character, or you can tell us about the character. It's your choice.
No pressure. Hi, yeah. I'm Elle. You may have seen me on the first round of Dice Ice Tales with my buddy Dave, and I've been in a few little one-shots across EC before as well, and I'm the newest member of the Rebirth of the Graven King team. And very excited to get into that. I'm not going to tell you too much about Seren yet, but they are a beefy, holy beefcake, take from that what you will, barbarian paladin, coming in to hopefully smash up some stuff. But yeah, that's me.
Thank you very much. Now we will go our usual top left to bottom right. We've already done bottom right, but you shall be in the bottom right from now on, until somebody leaves or dies. Phelim, tell us a little bit about yourself. Sorry, Paddy, tell us a little bit about yourself and who you're playing.
Hi, I'm Paddy, and yeah, I mean, I suppose I'm a bit like Phelim, a little bit taller, rotund like himself, and I have a nice shirt on, and just like Phelim. I am playing Battlemaster Fighter level 9, very stout halfling, Captain Phelim Fontaine. who has made fast friends with a little glowing orb and is traveling around the world trying to save it so that he can build up money, I suppose, and reputation and skills.
Or save the world, not the glowing glass orb.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Journey of discovery.
And get back to his family of mercenary company. I suppose they're family and
Family of mercenary
work
children.
with him. Yeah. That's what he's at.
There's a joke in there that I'm not going to make.
Speak.
From a few years ago. Helen, thank you very much. I suppose you can introduce Margaret Kanan as well, given that you guys are now bosom buddies.
I'm Margaret Kanan, and now I tell you something. You guys who don't follow me are gonna get in the neck.
That's amazing. Thank you very much.
Can we sign a petition to have Paddy voice Margaret Kanan from now on?
I think so, yeah. No.
Yes.
I will be the first signature. Thank you very much. Paddy, Rep, you are next.
Hello and welcome. I'm Rep, you'll see me around on the server, and for this game I'm now playing the character of Zelini, who is the party satyr. She's a rogue barbarian multi-class, one of those filthy multi-class ones, and she's just very happy to be here. Well, she's less happy to be here because we're back in the Dwarvish territory, and that's so boring and dull.
Satyr the Instigator. Lovely. And Dira's not here tonight. They would have been down the bottom left. Next up is Keith. Keith, tell us a bit about yourself. Stuff you do and who you're playing.
I'm Keith. I do D&D and I play D&D. I am playing Nira, the Tabaxi monk. Chaotic. Slightly less chaotic Tabaxi monk. Who's having a great old time. Meeting new friends, losing old ones, falling in and out with a certain spherical inanimate object with a fantastic accent. And yeah, just happy to be here and playing D&D with my friends.
Absolutely, yeah. We're always we're delighted to have everyone here. Move down to Ryan. Ryan, tell us a bit about yourself, your stream, and all the stuff you do, and of course who you're playing.
Yeah, of course. Hi guys, I'm Ryan, aka Deranged Rhino, as most of you know by now. And yeah, when I'm not here and I'm not over on Flying Orc on Wednesdays, also playing in another D&D campaign, I am also on my own stream, usually playing games, messing about, being an absolute idiot that I am. But for tonight, I am playing Phoenix Valley. He is a fairy wizard of a subclass of my own derision that Dave so gracefully allowed me to do, which is awesome.
It's fun.
And yeah, he's accompanied by his little companion, Moo, who seemed to have taken the rest of the team by storm. However, I just use him as a prop to be able to go into dangerous places to see if he dies or not. And Zarini might know a little bit more about Moo than
Great
everyone
Moo
else
has
does.
blessed us with his presence. We are joyed to have him with us.
All right. With that, I think we'll go ahead and run through a quick recap. The story began on the world of Handar on the continent of Grathese, an undead army sweeping across the land led by a terrible figurehead, the son of the Graven King, an undead terror. In search of a Concord jewel, a massive, magical, powerful craft capable of transporting one to the Radiant Citadel, a floating shard of glass in the deep ethereal that had become a community for the displaced and lost. By a strange turn of events, the party found themselves in that very same craft, transported to the Radiant Citadel, where they met the wizard charged with the place's defense, who tasked the party with uncovering any and all information they could about the son of the Graven King from his home, the island of Garthas, back in the world of Handar. The son of the Graven King has 5 minions that hold sway over the undead island and guard all traces of his past. Having defeated his first minion, Shazastar, and accompanied by a sentient glass orb named Margaret Kanan, the party continue their search for information on the dreaded son of the Graven King, but now in an attempt to acquire weapons capable of damaging the shard, a construct of terrible power that has been sent to destroy them. The party agreed to vanquish a marauding cave dragon for the dwarves in the subterranean city of Magmar. As they finally arrive into the city proper, victorious and battered, we join our heroes in the throne room of the Dwarven city of Magmar. So, after suffering yet another betrayal at the hands of the party, what reason does the venerable and trustworthy Margaret Kanan have to stay with them? Just what exactly is going on here in the Dwarven city that has the atmosphere so heated, and What has the son of the Graven King been up to? Will the party attempt to uncover the secrets of his origin? There's only one way to find out. Play some motherfucking D&D. Let's do it. Okay, I'm going to move over to the Dwarven Throne Room for the map of Garthus. This thing is too small. I'm not going to grab that. I can't.
You forgot to add in the intro that Zarini can't be trusted.
Oh, okay. Yeah, excellent.
Honestly.
Chat, now you know.
Zarini
Okay.
is the most trustworthy of this
You guys,
entire.
you can't see anything because I haven't placed the party. My first time placing the party with the new tokens.
New tokens by Wayne Talbot.
By Wayne Talbot, who is
Artwork by Wayne.
fantastic artist. We should be able to see.
Amazing DM.
We should be able to see a little link to what he does as well pop up in our Twitch chat. And yeah, he's a fantastic team. And I am also going to be doing a live show with him in the basement of the Thomas house, where we play D&D live, accompanied by a noise synth artist, I think, or a dungeon synth artist. So they're going to listen to the game that we play, and they're going to ad lib music as we play it. So that's going to be fucking fun.
That sounds chaotic.
It is going to be fucking
And
crazy.
are you playing Daggerhearts or
We're
Shadowhearts,
playing. No,
or-
we're playing Beyond the Woods, and Emmett's going to play with us too.
Emmett is playing too.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
it's going to be good fun. And it's going to be the basement of the Thomas house. It's like I can't think of anything more dungeon-like than fucking underneath the Thomas house. So, yeah. Touch of Evil,
That sounds amazing.
TDR for Phelan. Thank you very much. And I do believe I owe somebody with the Renegade Master, because I saw you saying back once again, but I was too busy doing my intro to think. And I have 49 out of 50 streak, watch streak. I would hope so, given that I'm fucking presented fucking half of them. Okay, so as you make your way into this throne room, I don't need any rolls from you to determine that there's a vibe here, and it's not good. It's tempers are frayed. There seems to be, I don't know, not factions, but there's like sort of, like I'm not giving everyone tokens, but there are sort of dwarves who aren't paid to be here to guard Prince Handar. But there's a lot of sort of gossiping in corners, and there's sort of angry glances at the prince and stuff like that. As you make your way up now past this huge statue holding this great golden sword, you can see Zarini. You know exactly where you're going. Prince Handar is there with Wolfpack on the to his your left, his right. Shift ping for our friendos on a chat, and you can see now Prince Handar is sitting here on his throne. He looks to be half asleep. He's a gnarly old, middle-aged dwarven man. He's obviously clearly lost an eye, great scars. Or maybe he hasn't. He just wears it for the just for the look.
Just for look.
Yeah. Zarini just establishing lore. Dave's very quiet for me. Am I sorry? How is that? Is that I feel like I'm peaking now. Do you know what? I'll move a bit closer to the mic then. Hello. Sticks, how am I now? Oh god, that's
Sounds good.
Hello. Here we go. Yeah, so he is he looks to be half asleep. There are a number of sort of discarded flagons and tankards and stuff like that litter the bottom of this dais that he's on. And the Wolfpack are kind of asleep. Zarini, as you move up, this dwarf here moves to intercept, and he does have that kind of panicked look in his eyes. The artwork would suggest. Thank you very much for the steer on my audio. I appreciate it. And he kind of looks up to, and he gets in front. He goes, "What about you, Zarini?
Why don't you get him away for now? Why?
No, he's not
I
a
need
good
to speak
time.
to the princeling. We've come
he's-
back.
He's fucking passed out. He was angry when he passed out, and I think we're waking him up now. He's not a guy. You can fucking go up there if you want, but he's
You really think I care what that princeling thinks? Any word from his father? Has his father had anything through yet?
no, nothing. I'm afraid. Still gone. There's been talk. Look,
There's
some of
always
the,
been talk of this.
some of the lads are talking about going and getting him, but he's been gone for fucking nigh on 3 months now. His foolish quest to retrieve his granddaddy's armor, but
He's
yeah,
only foolish because he hasn't come back and he left that one in charge.
you can hear kind of snoring from the throne.
Can Zarini start druid crafting like vines, just start coming up the throne, just to start to encircling the prince?
You absolutely can. Would you like to give me a sleight of hand on that? Because the
Sure.
wolf pack are also passed out from drink. It's a veritable. You can see they do have these sort of wolven clothing, and there are a number of sort of dire wolves that sort of it is a basic puppy pile between 5 dwarves with dead wolves over their shoulders and fucking like 5 or 6 dire wolves. They're all like snoozing away. The dire wolves obviously have stayed away from the gargle and the flagons, whereas the dwarves have not. So as they wolf clothing, as they sort of, as you approach and your magic is wielded, what's the range of your druid craft, Zarini?
I don't know if Druidcraft has a
Because
particular
if it
range.
forces you to get closer, I would very much enjoy that.
I will happily go close to that. That was an unnatural 20 on the sleight of
Okay.
hand, by the way.
Right.
So, if I can, I'll let tie his bootlaces together. Just work for getting the vines going across. Just-
I think what happens to the vines when you're finished?
I believe they stay there.
So it'll be very obvious that it was somebody who has druidic magic then.
Yes,
Excellent.
it will. Yes.
Lovely. Okay.
We're
cool,
not
cool.
thinking that far ahead yet. We're just
Okay,
going
lovely,
forward.
lovely. I think that that happens. The vines sort of encircle the eyelets of his boots, and they
This
are
can only go
successfully
well.
tied together. I mean, what a great plan. I love where we're going from here. Excellent. So, what about the rest? I mean, these other fellas here kind of walk up and they go, "Who are your mates, eh?"
Do you not recognize the Guardians? These are the party we got together to defeat the cave dragon. I mean, I did that, but they helped me along the way.
Right. I thought they were gonna fuck off.
They haven't had their reward yet.
Right. What was the reward again? We were all pretty
I'm
fucking
pretty
hammered.
sure it was 3 or 4 favors of their own choice.
Make a deception check.
As you can tell, I hold this royal court in high esteem.
Yes.
Yeah.
How's that?
14.
14, not too
I mean,
shabby.
okay. Let's give him. I'm after moving. Let's give him. This is a dwarf pike guard captain. What? So we're looking for. So it should be insight. So he's just got +1 on this. Oh, meets it, beats it. An eyebrow arches. He looks over. Hey, disorderly decisions. Well,
You do
first time
have
here
a
on the stream.
boon as well,
Just
so-
checking out what other
Rep.
people have going on their D&D streams. What's up?
I said Rep does have a boon.
He does. Welcome in, disorderly.
Oh, I'm
decisions.
going to use my boon on this.
You're gonna use
most
your boot.
important
Okay.
thing.
So this is look at this. This is what channel points do. They change the game. As a 3. For a second, the eyebrow goes up and he goes, "Aye, well, it won't be me granting the fucking favors, so fucking say what you want."
I was not going to be asking you for it. This was from the prince themselves, of course.
Right. Well, look, he's asleep there now. If you want to go and root out some quarters or something for them, you guys can hit the bar or fucking get some food, whatever you want. Anira? Captain Phelan?
Paused.
Oh yeah, he dropped out there for a sec.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what the rest of you guys are doing. I think this is a good time actually to try. Where is? Did Saren come into this?
Saren is down by the back
You
door
did.
there.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna. Saren, I think at this point you would kind of walk in from one of these. I'm gonna move your token up there. From through one of these things after another sort of failed excursion to find the king. But maybe with news of, oh hey, welcome in Sword Sora. Let's subscribe for another. Thank you very much for the sub. We appreciate you. And
Oh.
Saren, yeah, you would have come in now with I feel like Prince Handar has sent you off on sort of several possible directions that the king could have gone to find this armor, and rather than knowing where to go, you're sort of scratching off places not to go, and you've come back after another one of those. But I think you probably would have found an item or you know, an item of personal clothing or something like that that might have given you a steer as to where to try next. But you know, there were creatures down there like Umber Hulks and Hookars and things like that. So you're back. You've just had a rest. I don't think you're interested in going out just yet. But there are new arrivals here, and the prince is asleep drunk again. Saren, sorry, before you come in, I will. You and Zarini would know. Prince Handar's not doing a good job here. He is. He's had a lot of time because dwarves live a long time. So the prince, I think, had gotten used to the idea that he wouldn't have to have any responsibility for a long time yet. Daddy was doing he was doing a good job, and he could just, you know, go to the bar, you know, drink for the whole day, or go down and fight some drow, and, you know, in the upper levels of the Underdark and stuff like that. But now he's actually had to step up, and he's doing a pretty piss poor job. The kingdom, the trade has kind of, like, there are routes to the mainland on the continent of Grathese that go underground, obviously, from here. So trade hasn't, trade has faltered, but it hasn't faltered because of the undead army stuff on this island. So that's the vibe. So as Saren walks in, what do we see?
Saren is, I mean, you've already said that they've been out adventuring, so they're probably looking a bit grubby, but the armor is still just like gleaming. So Saren is like a 6'3", 6'4", half orc. They are just utterly jacked.
Okay.
And they are, you can't necessarily immediately tell whether they're a woman, whether they're a man. They have this androgyny. The only clear gender is they're just really hot, you know?
Okay.
But they have
Only gender we need.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Real
Hotness.
silver, perfectly polished armor, and a flowing cloak made of raven feathers.
Ooh.
But yeah, as they walk in, you see them look kind of unsurprised, but disgusted by the prince's state, before clocking the newcomers, and Zarini in particular.
Yeah.
And you see that kind of initial annoyance fade into like and they walk over.
Saren, there you are.
You made it back then.
We absolutely did. We were missed on that last one. We're really done with you.
Well, I'm sure you handled it. How are you feeling? You're better?
I'm doing very well. And as they meet, there's the proper predator style.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I acquitted myself fairly well. I may have a dragon kill to my name now.
Well, there you go. You basically all recovered then. No more muscles pulled.
Thanks to you, of course, about your things there. How was your search? Did you find anything more?
I mean, it was about as fruitful as the last handful. I'm sure we can talk about that in...
More comfortable surroundings.
Yes. How are your new companions? Are they as companionable as we might hope?
Absolutely. So you have the paper wizard here. He is a servant of the great Moo himself. I've told you about this one. So we are very fortunate to have him here. We have my betrothed, Nira, which is wonderful to see him. And Nira, I think you two will get on very well. You seem to have connections going well. And of course, the great Captain Phelan Fontaine. He's a bit of a strange... He is a gift, but I'll let him explain that one. So there, they perform very well. It's been wonderful to work with them.
I'm sorry, did you just say that you were betrothed? That
We need to speak to
happened
this
awfully
Princeton, though. We need to pass this message on to him on these regards. I'll give you gas later. This is not the place for this.
Okay, of course.
What?
You see this large, balding dwarf. He's like tall for a dwarf. Walk in. He's covered in this sort of dark, almost lead-looking armor, and he's carrying this sort of pair of short swords on his back, and he kind of walks up and he spots Phoenix and he says, "Oh there," and he sort of closes his eyes. Anyone who has any paladin experience will know this guy is doing divine sense. And he says, "This one may not enter."
What is wrong with the paper wizard?
This one carries a curse. A curse that is one step away from undeath.
Let's be fair on this island, we're all one step away from undeath, are we not?
Are you one step away from becoming undeath?
You do not seem to think so.
If you are, then you should leave here, Zerny.
You just want to get rid of me. You love me, really. We know this.
This creature needs treatment.
Well, then do I send him away? If he needs treatment, surely that is
Treatment
something
or
we are capable of.
Well, Seren, treatment costs. Treatment, and there's not a lot of wealth flowing through Magmar right now.
Well, these are the heroes, the guardians, the slayers of cave dragons, surely
We
payment.
get favors.
They shall be.
We get favors.
What favors?
We were promised favors for slaying the dragon.
It's a large snore from the throne.
That lad over there, the lad that's asleep.
We'll see what he says. They will promise favors. We have reopened the tourist forge.
You dwarves wouldn't go back on your word, would you?
It was not a deal I made, so the
Who
word
are
is
you?
not
You
mine.
weren't even here.
The word is not. I'm defender of this place, one of
Alright.
them, and your companion carries a terrible curse. Left to progress, he will surely devolve into an undead atrocity, monstrosity. So
I'm sure you can just...
either he's taken out here and now, or you pay for the required components to remove the
That does count as one of their favors?
That sounds fair to me.
What are the
That can be his
components?
favor.
I am unaware of any favors, so
We're going around in circles now.
For now,
We can wait.
for now, you may cover the cost of the components, and then should your prattle about favors be true, we shall reimburse you. How does that sound? Or
What? You want me to...
Who's in charge
we can put
here?
your friend in a
Wake
cage.
up your man there on the throne.
We can
and
put your
he's
friend in a
talking
cage
about
of platinum, and you can watch him transform. One or the other.
You're not putting me in a cage, that's for sure.
Excellent, then.
it. And are you the king?
I am the defender of this place.
Sorry, can't hear you there. Sorry, what?
I am the defender of this place. The king sleeps. You are not very
I can-
gracious
well-
guests.
So how much is this going to cost then? And can you do it? Or are
I
you
can
not
do,
powerful
I can do
enough?
it. It will take me an hour. I require 500 gold. For the cost
Yeah,
of the
you're
Are
components.
you
now.
hustling in the king's royal throne?
Would you like to make an insight
with
check?
the king's guests?
Would you like to make an insight check?
Who, me?
Anyone who doesn't believe that that 500 gold is the cost.
Oh, I'm only...
For what it's
trying to
worth,
find this
Zarini
deal.
believes.
Okay.
That's why I'm not rolling.
No, I believe the 500 is the cost, but I'm just trying to annoy you.
Just trying to annoy him. Okay.
Well, yeah, because, like, I don't know who he is, and he's coming out and he's claiming that he's calling all the shots here, and there's somebody else sitting up on the throne, and there's a lot of other people in the room And all of a sudden, this lad's like, I'm the one calling the shots. It's like, who are you? Did you make the bets? I thought someone else made the deals. So Phelim's or Nira's just trying to annoy this lad and get it for free as well.
You would know this guy's name is Gronkengurtle.
Come again?
Gronkengurtle.
Gronkengurtle, yeah. He is a paladin of Tor.
And he wears a girdle.
Please tell me he has to pull a lever at some point. Please tell me there's a lever in his future.
That's yeah. And he says,
Official lever puller.
So, how are we with our checks here? I don't see any checks, any inside checks.
Inside checks.
If anyone wants to inside check him, or you don't have to.
14 on an inside check.
Okay.
Oh, why not? For the hell of that.
22, 14. You of all people, Phoenix would know that the cost is the cost. Look. The vibe you get from this guy is he has everything he needs. He has a cause. He has the armor on his back, the swords over his shoulders, and he has his oath. That's all he needs. He does not need your money. He needs your, well, he does need your money, but he needs it to, somehow replace the components. And with a 22 as well, you can see he is kind of reluctant to even do this because you get a vibe that those components are not going to be easily found.
Well, as they said, there was a deal made with this man up here. So maybe wake him up so he can give me my stuff and then we'll be happy.
Okay. So, make a persuasion check. If anyone would like to give the help action, you can roll with advantage. Just tell me how you're giving the help action.
I want to give that. I want to demand if this guy's an independent contractor or if he actually works for the royal family. It sounds like he's hustling out while the king's asleep or whoever's on the throne is asleep.
Nero with a 14. You don't get a bad vibe off this dude.
Oh, well, as in that's how I'm helping by wondering.
Oh, okay.
Are you like an independent contractor or something? Because he's asleep and he made a deal and now you're coming in and you're on an Ixer or something. You're trying to get a few extra shillings. But, this is the king's gig. Surely the king can cover the costs and then he can pay you. Or do you work for the king? Or are you an independent contractor?
I would rather not wake the king. But if we must do so, we shall do so.
That's the prince, not the king.
Sorry. Sorry. I would rather not wake the prince, but if we must do so, we shall do so.
So that was Nira's attempt to give the help action to Phoenix.
And let's get that persuasion check, please. 18, okay. He kind of looks at you and goes, all right then. Prepare yourselves. And he...
Why, is he a monster?
He has halitosis, that's what he needs.
He walks up with a very sort of direct attitude. There's no hesitation here. He walks up and he goes,
so really will nudge Saren at some point, just like, watch this.
And he, Gronkengurtle walks to the prince's right, your left, and he goes, he turns around and you see this kind of hands down motion as if, and all of the chatter in the throne room stops. There's almost a collective inhalation of breath. My prince! And you're like a large toot of ass gas, and the prince, but the left hand swings out and Gronkengurtle just catches it.
Class.
And
10 out of 10.
Quickly sort of turns it into that sort of warrior's handshake. So there's very little sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Face
awkwardness.
Lost. And he goes, Prince Handar, we have visitors who say they are promised favors by your good self. And you're, give me once. And you see this
Get out, kid! Get out!
torrent of vomit, who I saw for Cannibal Corpse, flow over the side of this throne and just sort of just trickle down this dais, and he goes, wipes it with his hand. You can see there. I mean, this beard is encrusted with sick, like days and days and weeks of it. Thank you, Zul, for the boon for Zerini. And he kind of like he wipes his face, and there's no hair which to speak, but I mean, if there was, he would probably just slick the hair back with the vomit. And he comes down,
Jesus,
and he pops down, and he goes, and he gets to hear and
he
sort of
when
and
does
sits.
his bootlace? When does his bootlace kick in?
Oh shit!
Bootlaces.
I forgot about the bootlaces. He gets to hear.
Not himself.
Give me 1 second.
Nira just puts one hand
out.
out of Felix's arm. He's like, as he knows what's coming, you can see it.
How quickly can I get rid of vines from Druidcraft? I won't, probably not quick enough. No, never mind.
So what will we get? I'm gonna give. Oh Jesus, lads, he's got -1 in his dexterity. Okay, let's just give him a dexterity check.
As he falls, I cast Featherfall.
The dice tell the story.
The dice tell the story. So as he gets up from this,
2-1. Fuck me.
wow. So they do tell a story. So Prince Handar.
Can you do a saving throw for fucking Grunklegurtle?
Well, this is where I'm about to go to. No, he does.
Sorry.
No, you're
Back-
fine. You're fine.
backseat
You're fine.
DMing.
You're fine. You're fine. I get it. So you see Prince Handar just go ass over tea kettle, bam, 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 and it is loud. The wolf pack wake up. They're on guard now. Swords are drawn. They think they're under attack. The dire wolves wake up now, and they're just like, their hackles are up. It's growling, looking around, and Gronkengurtle jumps down and picks him up, and he goes, my apologies, Prince Handar. It was remiss of me to stand in your way as you attempted to exit your throne. My sincere apologies. I shall ruminate long and hard on it, sir. So, and Prince Handar kind of looks down and snaps these vines, looks around the throne room. Let's give him a little. Oh fucking hell! 22. Spots Zerini. Gives you a bit of that, and then but it's more important to him to save face right now. So he stands up and he goes, "Right, Gronkengurtle, we'll have a wee fucking chat later on. Consider yourself demoted for the day." Gronkengurtle, he clearly doesn't know what he's talking about at all. He doesn't even know what rank Gronkengurtle holds to demote him, so he wouldn't know what to demote him to. And he says he kind of recovers and sits here, legs dangling over the edge of this sort of 10-foot high plinth, and he says, "Right, well, come on over here then."
Prince, how wonderful to see you. You're looking well in this. I've come out to say we have successfully defeated the Cave Dragon. We have reopened the Taurus Forge. The Guardians are here to pick up their boons from you, as you so graciously were to provide them upon the successful measure.
I don't remember any wee talk about boons. Aye, but I do remember there was some sort of chat about treating weapons, armor, and the likes. So, that we can do. Boons?
I believe they're returning. The Taurus Forge is now available to you. Cave Dragon itself has been dispatched. I defeated with my very own hands. I can vouch for it no longer being operational.
Just for clarity, we are attempting to pull the wool over Prince Handar's eye. Is that correct?
Yes, we are.
Okay, cool. Would you like to? Are you? So, if you want to do this by yourself, you can make a deception check. Gronkengürtel, who was probably there, is going to give Prince Handar the help action on his insight check. Would you like to get somebody? The only person that can really give you this help action is Saren. Would Saren be?
I was
for that.
Just wondering if I could. I don't know if it would constitute help. I think is given his either drunkenness or hangover, would you say he's like under the effects of being poisoned?
Roll me a luck check. What would you like? Odds or evens? You can roll whatever die you like. Odds or lucky?
Because we're all odds.
We are all oddballs here. Playing our little make-believe.
Well.
Evens! That is unlucky. So, no, he is not under the poison condition.
Okay. Well, then can I, rather than bothering with that, just, stand next to Zarini and say,
Okay.
You are, you've always been incredibly gracious, and I think a reminder of this would be, important for your people to see. And
What they said.
they're gonna look a little intimidating while they do that. They are not.
Right, okay. Okay, so playing to how his people view him, is that I take yourself a point of inspiration on that. That is clever. You can stick that on your character sheet if you don't have it on. If there is one on your overlay, you can stick one on your character sheet as well. That you have the help action there now. So let's see what Prince Handar rolls with his in.
Oh, this is going to be so bad.
It's not. He's going to roll with advantage. That's a 16. Deception.
How's a 13?
Have we got any boons? You've got one boon. If you get a 3, if you get a 4, you'll beat it. If you get a 3,
why not? Let's blow another boon on this encounter.
or you've got an inspo in the book. No, there's no book in it. There's no
we'll
inspo
just go
book.
for. I'll use up my other boon.
You get a 4.
Hey.
Oh my god!
Thank you, Dice Gods. I shall send the sacrifice to you
Thank
later.
you, chat, for using your fucking your channel points, which are free, by the way,
Nice.
to bestow boons. This is what they do. They make the difference, and I love it.
Thank you, Zul, for that one.
Yeah.
Thanks to you directly.
Yes, indeed. Okay, cool. So he kind of looks around, and you can hear him kind of looking back at. He kind of looks over at Gronkengürtel, and he goes, anyone with passive perception higher than 15?
17.
17. Where are you? You're fucking miles. Yeah, you're too far away. Sarah and Zarini or Captain Palem. Decent passive perception? Let's see.
Mine's a 15.
15,
10.
15, and 10. 15 and 15. You can hear Prince Handar kind of going, another boon for Zarini. Yeah, thank you for the follow, Steel Will 69X. We appreciate
Thank you very much.
Ruby Saturn's been sniped again. You missed out. Don't forget the DM can have boons too. Just saying. So Saren and Zarini, he looks back and you can hear him going, I fucking agree to fucking give favors or fucking boons. Some of that. And Gronkengürtel's like, I'm being honest, I can't remember myself, so, but, look at them, the wool. I feel they need to see, this would go down well with the people. So, I suppose we could temper them with, as long as it's within our ways and means, and, as long as, we are strapped for cash right now, and the resources are slim, given the undead plague of the island above. So, I think it would be reasonable. Handar goes, right, hey, you got a boon each. What do you want? I mean, you could certainly try techniques.
Can you drink boons? There's only one way to find out.
Boons. Yes. Well done. So Handar goes. He can see the hands. If you're about to scoot yourself off something, looks down, thinks better of it, and goes for the stairs. And comes down. He goes, right. The smell of BO, vomit, and just failure off this guy is it's pungent. And you start to wonder as you look at his countenance, I mean, was this guy severely wounded in battle, or did he just fall downstairs and land on Caltrops? It's hard to know.
3 times he thought he was shaving wrong. Just
he tends to tell the story of how he received the wounds differently every time, so it's hard to know whether
doesn't he go back to he just shaved an eyebrow off and he wants to hide the fact that it's an eyebrow. That's what that is.
So he looks at you and he goes, right, collect up a wee fucking list of what you and your companions want for slaying the dragon.
We will get onto that right away. Most pleasantly, Your Highness.
Dave, could you just interject for a second? Did you say this place is kind of filled with people, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Other than the guards, I wasn't going to drop in like 87 tokens.
Yeah, so having watched how Seren's play on him affected him, Phelan's going to seize the moment. He's going to walk up to, what's his name, Handar, is it? Handar. And very loudly...
Not to be mistaken with handout. But,
very, very loudly, so that everyone hears and kind of the crowd will draw their attention to say, "Oh, Prince Handar, tell us, let these people know what gift, what boon could you give to me that would show the gratitude and skill of you and your people? What? How great a gift can such a culture gift to me? Tell us all."
Oh boy.
Kind of looks. He looks over at Gronkengirl, who is currently with a mop and bucket just cleaning up the sink. And he looks back and he looks at Saren as they're in, and he goes, "This guy all right in the head, hey? I've given you.
I have not met him.
I've given you your fucking boon. It's up to you. Do you want me to tell you what I'm giving you to try and guess what you'd like out of your fucking boon? Right. Hold on a second there. I think you're gonna ask for a flagon of cider. Granted. There's your boon for you now, hey. Get this man a flagon of cider. And you can see, like, servants come out with this sort of wheelbarrow with a huge barrel of cider for you. And he goes, right, that's one boon sorted. What about the rest of you, hey? What do you want? And everyone's like, way!
Well, do you know what I'll do? If that's the case. The crowd are going wild.
Yeah.
I'll say, this better be the best cider I've ever had. And I'll crack, what is it, a bottle?
It's a fucking barrel.
It's a barrel.
Yeah.
I'll gouge a hole in it.
Oh, shit. It has been tapped. You can just
has it been tapped? Yeah. I'll pick it up. I'll turn the tap, pick it up, and glug it.
So you're just going to lie under it
and
glug it. Okay, cool. Give me finally my turn. Thank you very much, Ali Mar, Rugby Saturn. I appreciate the boon, and I will use it to destroy them.
Been nice to you on Sunday after that now.
So as you do that, so it's resting handily in the wheelbarrow. You don't have to pick it up. If you do, it will be a strength check, and if you fail the strength check, you will be sort of crushed beneath the weight. Not crushed, but you will be pinned beneath the weight of this thing. So it's your choice. I mean, you can pick it out, or you can just try and if you want to glug it, give me a Constitution check. I'll give you advantage in this because I think Phelan is he's a heavy scoot. Oh, 15. Okay. It's impressive. You give me dexterity saving throw.
Dave ASMR pouring out the
Yeah.
can of cider for
With
you.
a 23, you do not ruin your good shirt with loads of
lovely.
cider on it. So, wait, who in here is Ali Mar? That's Ruby Saturn, our friendo. She is also a what's it called? King Kotiga author. So that's our Ali Mar.
What? Literotica?
Smut, as they would say in Critical Role Campaign 1. Anyway, or 2, Campaign 2. Yes. That is Ali Marzul. Maybe a fan of your work, Ali Mar. Let's you're gonna hold on there. Let's see if Azul has read Ali Mar's work. So yeah.
Well, now I know what I'm recommending for book club.
Romance author. Okay, sorry. Romance author. Okay, cool. Ali Mar has written a romance book about, what is it, D&D players at the table whose characters fall in love, and then the players fall in love. So there you go.
I've read a bit of it myself. I'd recommend it.
Have you?
Actually, I have, yeah.
Good man, there you go. Look at this. Fair play.
Good read.
Anyway, so Coolaboola. So, where are we? So you're the crowd's going wild now. There's a load of sort of dwarves, and I mean it's not entirely this chamber is not entirely filled with dwarves, but there are the odd human adventurer or elven person or whatever who's just found their way down here, like Sereni and like Seren, and there's a big crowd now, and there's like they're trying to get into the action here now and stuff like that. So.
Well, I know what I want.
What do you want?
Your man back there has already told me what he can do to help me.
Your man with the with the remove curses. He's great for the diseases as well.
Yeah, well,
just so
as you can see, I have a bit of an issue, so he reckons he can sort it out, so that's my boon.
Right, so Gronk and Gertle kind of like puts the bucket and mop away behind the throne here, and he kind of hops down and he goes, well, I never got your name. Where's your tongue there? He kind of pops over to you.
Why do you want my name?
That's Phoenix. He's a great wizard.
Excellent. Would you
I
prefer
knew
to
I
be
couldn't bloody trust you.
do you prefer to be referred to as Phoenix, Wizard, or Fairy?
Paper wizard.
I don't refer to you as human.
I
or
can call you.
dwarf.
I can make up a name for you. I can call you Splop if you like.
You can call me Phoenix, I suppose.
Phoenix, excellent. I'd estimate you have about 90 minutes left before you completely turn into an undead. So, it's up to you. We can grab a drink first if you'd like and get to know each other. I can tell you about my adventures, and you will know you're in good hands.
Yeah, very good
All of my
adventures.
accomplishments and my deeds.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't care what you've done. You can fix me.
You care what I'm about to do.
I very much care about what you're about to do.
Excellent. Well, right. Well, you shall have to. You shall have to accompany me to the curse removing chamber. There will be straps involved, just so you don't attack me. But after that, you shall be. How do they say it in Temple of Torm? Tickety-boo.
You're an interesting man, but I just don't feel of you that way. But as long as it's on the up and up, that's fine.
Yeah, it's for my own protection, you know.
Ah, yes. You probably need that from me, in fairness. So
You
okay.
seem like a powerful wizard, so yes, I totally agree.
I am, but he's more powerful than me. As I point to Moo.
Also true.
What is this thing?
That's the Great Moo.
This is the Great Moose.
Great Moo.
It seems rather small.
Well, he's just lulling you to full sense of security.
Good things
Is
come in
that
small
how
packages,
it
don't you know?
Mm.
Apart from
And
Seren,
he,
who's
and he kind of looks at you as a curious thing to say from someone so tall.
I never said that was a good thing.
Okay then.
Don't say such.
And Phoenix, you can bring Moo as well. Anyone wants to see Moo? Here's Moo. He's a tiny little mushroom guy, and I do believe Ryan, you told us that's that's actually his hat.
Yeah. The top piece, that's a hat. That's not that's not part of his head.
Yeah, excellent.
And I believe Phelim also has some of his dandruff that he used in a tea or a soup or something.
It was a stew, wasn't it?
That was it. Yeah.
That was a bad time.
Bit of umami.
So the two of you guys head off. The Prince Handar is heading back to the throne, and he's, hey, bring me up a few fucking few flagons there. If I'm awake, we're fucking going for it, hey, you! And so he just, I mean, he's to wait about 2 minutes, and you can see him, like he is doing again the sonic foot tap, but it seems like there's a huge celebration about to happy. Well, they are happy about to happen here, and they're very. You get the vibe that the dragon that was released by Parzantia into this subterranean complex, they are aware of the Son of the Graven King. They are aware of Son of the Graven King's minions, and so there might be something when things wind down tonight to maybe inquire about. But for now, where's he gone? Gronk and Gertle and Phoenix and Moo have gone off. He leads you off to this left door here.
I can imagine Andira would follow them, I think.
No problem. Andira follows them just to sort of keep an eye on there. Where's the Andira token? There it is. Zip zap skibidi bap. And you guys head off. We will get to that momentarily. I'm going to move in here. Boop. You guys should be able to see there is a large spiral staircase. That's shift ping. Can everyone do me a favor and try out the new Roll20 feature and do B and move your mouse around? Hold B and move your mouse around. Just look at that.
Ooh.
What is that?
You can point out stuff and you can say, hey, I want to look at this thing. Isn't that fucking awesome?
Oh, it's trippy.
Yeah.
As opposed to that one.
As opposed to the ping, but at least then I can see. Well, Ryan wants to fucking you can just circle the prince, or you can circle, whatever you want.
You have to hold. That's kind of
circle the prince. So very handy. Thank you, Roll20, for making our lives a little bit easier. He leads you down. We will get to that in just 1 minute. The door. Oh, let's leave the door open. The rest of you guys, Zarini and Seren, you have been invited to show them around the city proper. Anything you want to do, i.e. sort of shopping episode ish, you can visit vendors, you can visit sort of you can look for magical weapons, magical armor if you guys have money, and all the rest of it. So that
money
is, or
would
you
be
can,
lovely if we have had money.
yeah,
Well,
you guys
I would like to stay here with my keg and boost the party mood and talk to people and mix and listen out a little bit, but I'm also enjoying myself.
Okay, no worries. Phelim, just give me just roll charisma 5 times. Let's take the average.
Ooh, okay, just straight charisma, is it?
Yeah, or unless you want to argue for performance, or
No, oh, my charisma's shite. Here we go. 1.
what's your performance?
Performance is that's not too bad. I'll be go with charisma. It's a 0 anyway, so it'll be the same. 14. Okay.
Fucking hell!
And the final one.
Give this man more cider.
I think, look, that like that's a like people are fucking into you. You're, I don't know, without being sort of over the top and overly effusive, you are the sort of quiet life of the party that people want to not necessarily hear stories of, but tell stories to. People sort of feel like they feel the urge to impress you because you have a lot of stories, and you've been to war and you've done everything else. There's a lot of people going like, oh, and then I did this and I did that, and I think Phelim would be savvy enough to know that you make them feel good about themselves. Oh wow, that's really impressive. Yeah, you're kind of passive perception 10.
Kind of a big deal.
Yeah, and with a passive perception of 10, what's your passive insight?
Passive insight.
What that is? Passive is 10 plus your thing, isn't
Plus
it?
whatever your modifier, isn't it?
Yeah. So what's your insight?
Insight is 0.
Okay, 10. Yeah, you're having too much of a good time to notice that the king has clocked that everyone thinks you're a big deal, and it's not sitting too well right now. But we'll come back to that later. Nira and Zarini and Saren, what are you guys doing? Are you Zarini and Saren, you can lead them. There are quarters you can, there are guest quarters. You can lead them down there. They can avail of the baths, and you guys can go wandering and whatnot. There will be looking for making connections. Yeah, I know, right? I Paul. So what we will do is here we'll have the rest. So you guys maybe probably arrived at like say 11 o'clock in the morning ish. You guys have the day to get clean, go exploring, buy stuff. Something will happen tonight that will set you on another path. So have fun with it. Tell me what you want to do, but I will be moving it on.
Incredibly ominous.
Yeah.
Nira is happy to be shown around. I suppose walks up to Saren. How's it going? My name's Nira. Nice to meet you.
Ah, lovely to meet you as well. You are the betrothed?
I don't know what that is or what that is about, but that appears to be my status at the minute.
Well, I like your clothes.
Thank you. I like your cloak.
He speaks better when he gets to know you. It's fine. You'll warm up. But let's show you where the quarters are based, and then we will find not to base in this hole for
Get your hands off me! Yes, fine.
I wasn't saying that last night, that's all I'm saying. Come along this way.
What?
Goodness.
So yeah,
You
you
have
guys
accomplished a lot in a week, Serene.
so you guys are led to the right here, the right of the throne here, as I will ping, zip zap security off, doors open, and there's a spiral staircase down there. Zarini and Saren, you would know that if you take the left spiral staircase down, that's a lot of the royal, the mechanics and the important parts of the government side of this. On the right hand side behind the throne room are sort of honored guest quarters, and there's a sort of a passage or a link into the common areas beneath this throne room. Neither one intersect with the other, so it is a bit of a pain in the hole. If you do want to come up and see what's going on with Phoenix, you'll have to come all the way back up these stairs and then go down these stairs on the left hand side, but that's for later on. So you guys are led down. The furnishings are I'm gonna say prison cell like, but they are so everything is stone here, right? So your bed is stone, but there is the most comfortable mattress you've ever been on in the bed. The table is like it's fucking like, if you have a bad back, it's good for it. If you have a good back, it's good for it. If you're the kind of person that likes to sort of sink down into a mattress and just pull the duvet over you, so like it looks like the bed has been made, it's exactly that. Whatever the bed. Hello, bright-eyed reaction. Reflective. Hi, bro. Hello. Welcome in. So as you kind of do that, so the tables they're all like sort of they're hewn out of this stone space. Everything is sort of has been carved out of a block of stone. So it's like they just sort of got the negative of the room, cast disintegrate, and this is what you're left with, and then added plush furnishings on top of it. So you have shield mode is on. Wow, what's going on here? I never know how to turn shield mode off. Does anyone know how to turn shield mode off? Anyway, doesn't matter.
This chat is in slow mode. Users may send messages.
Okay, no worries. Anyway, so you guys can drop your gear. You have you can set a password or phrase on your door. Nira, what would yours be?
Morrigan.
Saren, what is yours?
Raven.
Zarini, what is your password?
Go for Hunter today.
Hunter. When you get down to your room, Captain Fennefontaine, what would your password be? Thank you, Ryan.
By the time he gets down, that's what's going to be on his mind.
What?
Party on.
Party on. Okay, excellent.
Party on, dude.
Okay, cool. So you're shown in. I don't know what you guys want to do, but if you want to sort of, freshen up, there's a sort of a shower-like area that you can sort of there's a carving in the wall where you just like speak these words and the water will be a
carving of a shower.
A certain all these pebbles just fall down on you. It's like a gerbil sand bath but more deadly.
Sandblast.
Yeah. Wow, where's all of your eyebrows, beard, and facial hair? Why have you no skin on your face? Yes, you can specify the color of the water. You can specify the heat. You can specify there is a kind of for all intents and purposes. There's a communications device. You put your hand there and you'll ask for whatever you want, food or drink, and it will be delivered to your room. It's clear the dwarves take. Well, I mean, maybe when the king was here, it's clear that the dwarves take hospitality very seriously, and you want for nothing here. So after you all sort of clean up and get ready and to go out, what are we doing? Phelim, are you just staying here for the night, or are you gonna meet your pals and go shopping or go partying?
Ideally, Phelim is just going to stay partying until the party dies down in the room, so he'll let them wander off and stay here.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, having fun, making connections, and as you know, maybe early on in the night listening out for any bits of information. But as night wears on, he's not going to be in a state to do that.
Okay, well, I think early on then, with those fucking pretty good charisma rolls, it's safe to say, you get a good feel for what's going on here. The king, he left to go and find this sort of sacred and legendary armor that his great granddaddy wore, or whatever it is. It's thousands of years old, and he swore it would be a couple of weeks max. The story is that they were sort of excavating new tunnels for a supposed mithril vein, but they dug through and uncovered what seemed to be a worked series of halls and passageways. The miners immediately went back and informed the king, and they brought back a couple of sort of small artifacts and scrolls and things. King got very excited. Got his most trusted. I mean, this is a kind of got his most trusted and his old adventuring buddies back together, and they headed down with they dusted off the fucking axes and the split mail and the scale mail, and they're all like fucking, hey, one more time, once more in the breach, dear fucking friends, hey, and they all kind of wandered off. Haven't been seen in weeks. So it took a while. Things kind of handle themselves in Magmar until they don't, and then our good friend Gronkengurtle, I think, had to convince Prince Handar to step up because things were starting to go out of control. It could be argued mainly due to Prince Handar's fucking, behavior as well. Didn't help. So Prince Handar stepped up. He's not good at trade. Trade delegations came. He was passed out, or he wouldn't meet with them because he wanted to go on the lash. Trade delegations left. So commerce has kind of slowed and ground to a halt here in Magmar. How long has it been since the king left? About 6 weeks. So the journey down would have been 2. So 2 down, 2 back, 2 unaccounted for. So the vendors are kind of running out of stuff to sell. People aren't getting paid. So, I mean, I think with your rolls, there's talk of a coup here.
Right.
And that's not good.
Phoenix for king.
Is it?
What's that?
Phoenix for king.
Yeah. Hey! I'm here for it.
Is it? Do I get any sense? Is it a coup specifically against the prince?
Yes.
And if the king was to
prince.
return, he'd be happily.
They're talking about putting someone in charge, someone more capable in charge until the king returns. They still believe the king might return.
Okay.
Do you believe we have a word for that?
For what, a steward, is it?
Yeah, as a regent, isn't it? Is it? That's our correct word?
Steward.
Steward? Steward.
The
I
steward
believe so.
would be the one that would take over the place.
Steward
While the
fails
king
to
was
save the
out.
universe. Yes, so it'll be a steward.
Steward of Gondor.
And is there any mention of any names that are kind of supporting this more than anyone else?
A lot of people are talking about Gronkengirtle.
Interesting.
A lot of
Okay.
people are talking about Gronkengirtle.
That he should be the steward.
Yes. Saren, I think you wouldn't. I mean, you're here long enough, and Zarini, you're here long enough to know that he would not want to do this. There's no. I mean, it would you would be fucking gobsmacked if this was a master plan by fucking Gronkengirtle, the puppet master. You would be shocked. But I mean, look, stranger things have happened in D&D. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people sort of talking about now. There are some. Hey, lie down. Go on, relax. Sorry, dog was upset. Lie down here. Yeah, so there are a lot of people that are sort of going, how will we do it? Like, there's snatched and small pockets of conversations, but there's also a sort of a small group of folks that are like, oh, we could just fucking stick a knife in them. And so there's varying degrees of sort of, I don't know,
Intensity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Or sort of that folks would be, they're all willing to sort of engage with this idea to some degree or the other, some sort of, like you say, more intensely than others.
Yeah.
So that's the vibe.
They're all going to be zombies in a minute, so it don't matter.
You do. Okay, hold on a second. Your passive perception is
Brutal. 10.
brutal. Okay, cool. Okay.
I think Phelan would.
At one point, you spy the first halfling you've seen in here. It's a halfling woman. She's got sort of red hair with a sort of what is it, a French braid, where it's all sort of braided up the top of the head and down. I don't know what that's called because hey, I'm not an expert in hair. And she kind of wanders up. These heavy, calloused feet, and with these thick tufts of red hair on her toes. The feet are surprisingly smooth. Just the toes are they're little red clouds, sort of hovering over each of her toes. And she walks up. She goes, "All right, nice to see another one of my folk in here."
Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long. And he claps her on the shoulder.
What's your name then?
Phelan, Captain Phelan Fontaine.
Right.
Pleased to meet you.
Captain, your first name then, is it?
Captain's that's just to show people how great I am. You're.
Right, is that a title then? Is it?
It is. It is.
Right.
Earned with lots of blood and energy and muscles. And Phelim just goes like that, and one of the buttons pops on his shirt, and the big fat scarred belly pops out.
Give me a look check to see if the button pings off her face.
That's what what is it? Just the
Roll any dice you like and tell me which one odds or evens are lucky.
Odds it hits her in the face.
Okay. Ping! And it ricochets and spins across the room. She goes, right then.
I'm even deadly with a button.
Right, that you are then. Right then, right, well, Angela's my name. How did you come to be here then?
Well, it's a long story.
Right then, I mean,
I
but
can give you the long
if
version or the longer version.
I'd prefer the short version, to be honest with you. But like,
Sure.
where's? You said you're a captain. Where's your army then?
Oh, my army is many miles. They are many miles from home. I ended up in a bit of a strange place, and
Shouldn't that be Scout Phelim Fontaine then?
well, no. I haven't been a scout since I was
Scouts on her.
literally knee high to a grasshopper.
Where are you?
Yeah. I just hear, you've heard about the big army up
This is
above.
where your wedding ring, Phelim.
He does, yeah.
Where's your wife then?
My wife is with the army. It's a family thing. It's mostly family.
Right then. All right.
Large. Where are you from?
I'm from Sofferone. I'm all the way around here to Garfas. No, he was I'm a bit of an adventurer. I am.
On your own?
Yeah.
Gee.
Yeah. Well, kind of like it that way, you know.
Who do you talk to? I couldn't go 5 minutes without talking.
Who do you talk to then?
I talk to everyone. Stuck the whole crowd, the whole place here, talking.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I could deny that. You're doing well. Quite the popular guy.
Always. Usually.
And, when are you going back to your army then?
I'm traveling around to boost its reputation and gain skills.
Right then. Give me 1 second. I'm going to give her an insight check here. She's +6 on this. She believes every word. Her eyelashes, her eyes flutter, and she's under your spell, Phelim. She is like, right then.
Jesus, Phelim.
Maybe I could we could start our own adventuring party then.
Oh no!
Oh, we could. We could.
coming.
If you're looking for a job, I can give you a name and
Balls
a
getting
place
hot on your
to
head.
find them.
Steam's coming out from underneath the hat.
Maybe you
She's,
give us a little
yeah.
show of your skills.
I could join.
The crowd would enjoy that, wouldn't they?
I could join the adventuring party that you came here with.
Well,
I've got skills. Pay the bills.
skills that pay the bills. Mightn't. I'm not a captain of this party, just to be clear. But
All right.
it's you can certainly follow me, no problem.
You kind of remind me of this bard. He keeps. He would always tell me big things coming soon, new releases.
No, we have we have a bit of a democracy going on in this party at the minute.
Right then.
Yeah,
All right.
it's not command and conquer. It's democracy and division and slow movement and stuff like that. So,
she says, "You're not exactly selling this to me."
oh, you don't want? You're serious about joining us? Why you just? What's your goal? Where do you want to get?
All
To?
right. Well, I've heard about the great Phelim Fontaine.
Yeah.
I've been quietly listening to your stories all night.
Ah. Yeah, I see the draw there. I see the draw. I'll have a chat with the others, and sure, if you can convince them, I'll vote yes.
All right. How many's in your party then?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Who's the 7 then?
There's me.
Right.
There's Nira. He's a nice guy. He's great. He can be a bit serious at times, but big glum. And then we've got Indira, and if you think Nira can be glum sometimes, Jesus. Not exactly the life of the party, unless you're talking about shadow party. And then you've got.
Oh, yeah, never been to a shadow party.
Couple of, yeah, that's not fun. And then we've got a little fairy.
Right. Oh, yeah, you seen him coming in?
Blitz in and out. I'm not sure what to make of him. He's got a little friend called Moo.
Right.
And we've got Zarini seems to be part of the group now.
Right then.
And the big one there, the big green looking. I think she was green.
That'll be your 7 then, is it?
And then I wasn't counting Moo as a person.
Right.
So and then
It seems nobody does.
And then
Moo.
And then Phelan puts his hands out to the crowd, and I'm gonna just take over a little bit. And the crowd gasps and stands back, and he pulls off his hat, and in the hat is a glowing orb of Margaret, and one of my very best friends, Margaret.
What's that then?
Oh, this is my friend.
Margaret. Right then, you carrying around a big marble.
Talks.
And,
it's a person.
And you're what?
It's a person.
And there's a lot of laughter. Hey! Whoa! Right then. What's the name? Marble?
Margaret. Margaret, say hello now. Don't be show me up here now.
All quiet in the Western Front.
I tickled the ball.
Yeah.
Wow. Are we past? We're 3 minutes to 9 o'clock. Could you hold on for a minute?
We're not past the watershed yet.
And yeah, nothing happens. Everyone's like, "Way!" But because of those exceptional charisma checks, they just think you are the funniest fucker here.
Okay.
We're gonna cross over down to the Gronkengürtel's chambers. Well, his workshop. And as you walk in, you can see Phoenix. There's a number of this place is replete with just holy symbols and holy artwork to Torm, and it is it's absolutely it's a place of divine presence. Like you can feel it walking in here, and Phoenix, you've made some questionable decisions in your past, and there's a pang of guilt as you walk in here. And you've had it before. You know what it is. Like, look, a wizard makes the decisions a wizard needs to make. Some of them are sort of, morally questionable. But I mean, you got to get those components. So you get that pang of guilt. But I think you recognize it for what it is. It's this shit's only intruding on you because you're in here, and it's so I think you would know, and now correct me if I'm off the ball here, but I think you would know that okay, these aren't normal feelings.
Yeah, there's something different about this time. Like usually he'd have no problem with robbing people of what he needs, and like because he doesn't see it as robbing, he just sees it as that's his, and that's it. Like. It's like it's in my pocket. It's mine now.
It's kind of more that this chamber is sort of forcing you to, it's visiting judgment upon you, and I think you feel like this isn't how you feel. It's how the
that's what I mean. Like he wouldn't usually have that feeling of worry or guilt or whatever, but this is just making him feel really bad.
Yeah. So Gronkengürtel goes okay then, please hop up into that. One second, and he pulls a crank, and he pulls a lever, and this large chair with restraints down into fairy size, and he says, "Please, sit into the chair and strap yourself in."
I mean, I can only strap in parts of me. I can't strap in
That
the last
will
one,
do.
but
That will do.
Andira will help as needed. And
I shall take care of the rest.
you've
And
done
as
that
you
before,
do,
haven't you, Andira?
they certainly have. And
they do not reply.
I don't call
There
it
might be a
blessing of the
sudden
Raven
smile.
Queen. They don't call it blessings of the Raven Queen for nothing. So as you are strapped into the chair, Gronkongurtle begins to sort of mutter these divine incantations, and this is a ritual cast of this spell, remove curse, and it takes a little bit longer. It is a painful experience, but so as you feel this sort of divine power sort of manifested, or Gronkongurtle sort of being this conduit of this power of Torm, you look down at your arms strapped into this tiny chair, and there is a huge part of you you were so close to discovering, like, to learning that complete version of the Mass Disintegrate spell, which was incredibly powerful. It was a 9th level spell, and he begins to sort of tear these ghostly strips of bandage or paper. They are ethereal and transparent, glowing with this faint blue and silver hue. And as he sort of begins to he seems to be a master at his craft here, and it's almost like if you've seen those performers at the Olympics with the ribbons on sticks. He's that proficient with it, and they all begin to sort of flare up with these divine writings and sigils, and they begin to cover your arms up, your paper arms and your paper legs up, and there is a huge sense of outrage in you at the sort of hiding of secrets and power that you were so close to learning. I don't know if you struggle against your bonds, or how you sort of reconcile, or how you react to that. You are not in control here. I mean, you can try and break out if you wish.
There would be some, like, just out of kind of panic, because this would not be a situation that he's used to at all.
Yeah.
He's been tied up a lot, but like not in this way. So there'd definitely be some panic in that there. However, I do think as well there would be a part of him that would be trying to read and learn as much off the pages as they are, like, moving around his body, as if he's like
The divine
one more spell, like he's just trying to
absolutely one more hit, like one more. Yeah. And I mean, like, by the sort of very definition of this remove curse spell, it is the more you want to sort of get from this, the less you do. And after about 10 minutes, you are cured of this curse. The memories of that mass disintegration spell remain. It's a frustration you will carry with you for a long time, and you even now you're constantly wondering, could I have held on for a bit longer? I mean, another hour. Like he said, an hour and a half. Like maybe I could have done 3 hours. Like you kind of feel like you could have held on longer, and then you remember the Alep that you met, which was, back on the way to Shazastar's lair, and he was completely maddened and screaming, I read too much, I learned too much, and he'd lost his mind, and obviously become an undead creature. So, but I think everyone's ego would convince them that they could have held on longer. Because you've overcome so much in your life.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck it, I could have held on longer. Anyway.
Well, when he releases me...
Yeah, and he does, yeah.
Like, Phoenix is there for a second. He's like, just hold on 1 second. And he starts, almost like pouring at his hat. But then as he pulls it away from the brim and he starts pulling it away, you see this strand, this like light just pulling out from the hat as he keeps pulling it until he has this thought, and he's essentially pulling out the memory of what that spell had written on it, the bit of it that he had seen. And then he pulls out a flask from his pack that he has for his spells and different things that he does, and he places that memory within the jar, and it just flutters about inside the jar like a pure light sprite kind of thing.
Okay.
As I'm going to use the encode thoughts.
Oh, let us know what that does.
So encode thoughts. Putting a finger to your head, you pull a memory, an idea, or a message from your mind and transform it into a tangible string of glowing energy called a thought strand. Essentially, this is what Dumbledore was able to do when he would put the memories in the pensieve.
Okay, I don't remember that, but I will take your word for it. But I can see what it does here. I think I watched those years ago and I can't remember exactly what happens. But I love this.
I did it for Nob right back at the beginning. I put it up on the dash when he was bringing us here to show him what I remembered from when we got transported.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. And what you see is Gronk and Gertle reacting, and he kind of again he does that. He does. He does that kind of sniff in again, and he goes, he looks in and goes, I know not what you've done, but that strand carries an ill aspect to it. Be wary of it.
It's just a reminder of what not to do again.
Understood, but I said what I said. Phoenix, you are now uncursed. You are not. You do not. You're not running the risk of becoming an undead creature and essentially having Phoenix die. I think this is a good place for us to take our break, and we shall see you guys back very soon. Hey, welcome back to part 2 of episode 32 of Rebirth of the Graven King. Now, let's take a look ahead of the next 7 days in the Emerald Collective. Friday and Saturday, I'm back. Join myself tomorrow night and again on Saturday for an exciting 2-part adventure with special guest Blankapatch of Critical Role's Draw Your Weapon and Nerd Poker, of course, Horse from Dubs and Dragons, and Ben from Homebrew Quest and D8 Dungeon, alongside a selection of Emerald Collective community members. The continent's most revered artist, Casimir von Scutten, needs your help, and he needs it now. Casimir was recently commissioned to paint the portrait of the mysterious Baroness Wraithweld. But once his masterpiece was completed, the greedy painter, spying the huge emerald and diamond necklace glittering on the Baroness's chest, attempted to double the price of his finest work. Storming out in disgust at the little man's greed, the Baroness placed a curse on von Scutten that all of his paintings from that day forth would emerge from the canvas in a ghostly form to torment Casimir until the day he dies. Currently, his house is occupied by a naked bard, 14 stoats and a chicken, and a mother and her daughter. As if that wasn't bad enough, the king himself is due to arrive in 2 days' time to sit for his portrait. Can the party track down the mysterious Baroness and convince her to lift the curse before the king arrives, or will a ghostly version of King Gregor of Sophoron emerge from the painting, causing total chaos in this sleepy little town? There's only one way to find out. That's to join us tomorrow and on Saturday. So through the weekend on to Tuesday, we're back. Our Shadow Dark game against the Crimson Queen continues on Tuesday, April 21st. Within the Wizard's Tower, the party had to manipulate a strange astronomical device to open a portal to the higher levels, but their success also led to seemingly impossible shifts in space and planar geometry, and the emergence of a horrifying abomination intent on slaughter. After an arduous struggle, the flesh thing was finally slain when Warsaw called down the wrath of her god upon it. Now the portal awaits. Let's see if I forgot what it is. On Thursday we have Dice Out Tales. I wonder if our wonderful Craig Phil gave us a blurb. Let me find out. I should have done my... Yes, I am. Waking up the Kronos. Oh, wow, it's long. Okay, the crew of the USS Montero returns next Thursday in Chariot of the Gods Episode 6, Waking Up the Kronos. The crew of the Montero have restored power to the USCSS Kronos. After 73 years, basic life support systems have come back online. Light has begun to fill the derelict halls of the Kronos once more, and the crew begins to progress their new mission of repairing and returning the lost vessel to a Wayland-Yutani port. Having interfaced with Mother 2000 aboard the Kronos, the crew has learned a bit more about the circumstances leading up to the vessel's disappearance. An exploratory mission to an uncharted planetoid, an emergency takeoff, and a sickness that tore through the crew, twisting and mutating some of them into violent abominations. They have also learned that 5 surviving members of the Kronos crew are apparently still alive, safe and frozen in one of the cryo bays. Will the crew of the Montero wake the surviving crew members? And how long will it be before another nightmare crawls its way up through the bowels of the ship? Find out what happens next on April 23rd. There's Zool. I knew Zool would be in chat. Mother has betrayed me. Zool plays... Oh, what's the name of your character, Zool? She's the badass captain. Captain Tigraine, that's it. Tigraine's badass. So that's Thursday, and then I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to give you, on day 8, I'm going to read out my own blurb, because I'm back for the Saffron Saga Friday week. Saffron Saga continues next Friday with me and the gang, as they explored the ancient grove that once played home to the fearsome Dracor princess. The party, well actually just Scales, managed to tear open a rift to the elemental plane of water, setting in motion a chain of events that could destroy the forest itself, and given enough time, probably most of the countryside. But looking on the bright side, the party found a hidden passage to the chambers beneath the Drake War Tower, where the key to the tomb of the Dragon King is said to be kept. Are the answers the barbarian Scales seeks worth the potential trouble that may come with unlocking a tomb that has stayed shut for thousands of years? Well, there's only one way to find out. Friday week. Huge shout out to the amazing Kate. Oh, I have a little thing here. Does this work? Is this working? Is she up there?
Techno Mistress!
Huge shout out to the amazing Kate, who is our technomancer stroke tech mistress tonight. Kate has created all the overlays you see here on the Emerald Collective and is the wizard behind the curtain of ones and zeros. Thank you so much for everything you do. And she also does all of these maps. Look at these awesome maps. But also, if you scroll down on our about page, you can hit tip a technomancer. She has a Ko-fi or Ko-fi. You can give her, like, you can buy her coffee. She does all this for free, and she's pretty much the glue that keeps the Emerald Collective together, and we appreciate you and love you for that. All the music that you hear, which I've been doing, it's pretty much the spa music tonight. which I love. And it keeps me calm. You can find that on Roll20 Jukebox. But now I think it's time to lock it in for part 2 of Rebirth of the Graven King. And now it's the level up part. As you guys, Gronk and Gertle leads you back up, Phoenix. You and Andira and Moo, you find the other guys. I feel like you only just leveled up because I was looking back and I think Nero was talking about how you took a level in cleric and stuff like that. So it might be a while before you level up again. But I think if you kill the fucking dragon, I gotta level you up. It would be unfair. I mean, like you were in a dungeon. There was a dragon, so it would be wrong not to
win the Dungeon and Dragon. We should
absolutely. So I think we're going to level up here. I'm going to go top left. Phelim, you are now level 10. Did you multi-class, or are you going to continue in Battle Master Fighter?
Continuing on, Phelim's background, it's highly likely that's what's going to happen unless something drastic changes.
Level 10, Zool.
Level 10. So what I get for level 10 is my HP goes up, and my superiority dice go to a 1d10 from a 1d8.
Okay. Oh, I mean that's decent.
Yeah.
Also, Phelim has requested that chat roll his hit points for him. So, what we did was we rolled 5d10, re-rolled ones, and now I think Ryan, we're going to ask chat to first person in between to pick a number between 1 and 5.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah. First person to type a number between 1 and 5 into the chat gets to choose Phelim's hit points for him. If nobody types in it, we're going to be so careful.
I think Zool will, surely. Come on, Zool, give us a number between them.
4. Okay, cool. Let's undo this. Unhide. Sorry, unhide. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to get 4.
4. Yeah.
1 and 3 was 10 and 8. So yeah, 4 is not bad.
No,
plus your Constitution modifier, which is grand. Oof. Anything else? Does your proficiency bonus change?
No, no, it doesn't. I get 2 more additional maneuvers apparently as well.
Excellent.
So that'll be fun.
Good level for you.
Yeah. Let's have a little look see here, because I didn't actually know that was going to happen. Grappling, fainting attack. Let's just sorry guys, because I didn't realize I was going to get this. Fainting attack.
Fainting attack sounds pretty bad. Like, why would you?
You can expend 1 superior die and use a bonus action on your turn to faint, choosing
why
one.
Why would you want to faint
5.
in the middle of a combat? It doesn't seem right to me.
Giving me advantage.
Look at my new ability. Oh,
it's a defense mechanism.
Yeah. Oh, look, I've killed him. Excellent.
I will say, I've never seen that used any better than what Liam did in campaign 3 of Critical Role. The way he used that was amazing.
I didn't get far into campaign 3. No. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll move on to Zarini. Zarini, what are you doing? Are you a filthy multiclass already?
I am a filthy multiclass already.
So which class are you? Well, you don't have to tell people if you don't want to.
No, I'll say enough because we'll come up quicker. We are pushing back on her rogue path.
Okay.
We get the very fun little uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge is like a dodge car that's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Yes, so that'd be a nice little one for it.
Okay, cool.
Means her sneak attack die go up. Means one of her class abilities also gets a slight bump. But as we've not seen any of her class abilities on Rogue yet, I'm not going to mention what her subclass is.
Okay, excellent. And you've rolled hit points?
Because she's also frontline, I'm going average, I'm afraid.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Worse.
Do you want to roll and see what you would have got, and then hold on 1 second. So just so people are clear, right? If you roll and get a 1, you get a re-roll, right? That's guaranteed. If you roll shit, you can ask me to re-roll it, but you have to take what I take. And that's how I always do hit points. There's no difference here. So choose yourself. If you are going to take the average, then we need to see the roll what you would have got.
All right. The roll we would have got.
Let's have a look on what you could have won.
An average roll, so bang on.
Okay, so I will see if had you asked me, you would have got 2. Well done, well played. The odds are in your favor. And Dira, we will. I think we'll level up at the start.
Dira, I think, has actually done this. I'm
Okay.
going to look at their sheet, but they need to add one more thing. So
Yeah,
up
they
to them.
can. Yeah, we can check in with them at the start of the next session. Nira, what are you doing?
Nira is, as we discovered, multi-classing.
Yeah.
Initially a monk of complete and utter pure chaos. Nira with the.
Can you move the
Yeah.
mic a little bit closer to you?
Ooh.
Sorry.
Hello, how do you do?
Yeah, now we're talking.
Am I here?
Thank you for getting nearer to the mic.
Nira level multi-classed into cleric out of monk as they are remembering their old abilities, their old role as a servant of the Morrigan. And I'm going to take a level in cleric. Narratively, I think Nira is starting to get a little closer to Andira as they discovered that Andira is a servant of the Raven Queen. Now we've got Seren. Seren?
Saren?
Seren.
This is
Saren.
serendipitous, yeah.
Hey. Now Saren has arrived with a raven cloak, so they'll be interested about that. But at the moment they are talking to Andira and discussing kind of returning to their faith and getting more in touch with their original faith-based abilities. So another level in cleric. I'm going to roll. I'm in character mancer. Is that going to roll?
Yes, you can
Yeah.
roll, and I think it should roll it for you.
Hot
Nice.
dog.
Would you like me to re-roll your 8 for you?
No, you're grand, thank you. So on level, so that means they're level 8 monk, and this is into level 2 cleric, which means
Okay.
channel divinity, turn undead, and they also get a channel divinity from their divine domain, which I'm going to leave. I don't know if that has been made explicit on stream yet, so I'll leave that for now. That'll turn up.
I'm interested to see what it is, because I have no idea what it is.
I
I
can look at the
hope
character sheet,
I hope
find
it's
out.
Grave Domain, but we'll see, because that's fucking.
We will see, and I think they get maybe another spell slot or something.
Lovely.
When do clerics change spells? Switch them out to level up.
At a level up, you can change cantrips, I think.
Yeah,
No,
counter
you can
versatility or something like that.
change your prepared spells, your slot spells. You can change
yeah, that's
anytime,
that long
anytime
rest,
you want.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Your cantrips are fixed, but everything else you can change every long rest.
Resting. Okay, so now I'm staring at a big list of spells, which is incredibly exciting. So if everyone can just take a seat, I will read out each spell individually and weigh the
Then I
pros
shall
and
rank
cons.
them.
So we're gonna stay on till
And I
3
do
in
not
the
want
morning
any
tonight.
input from
Yeah,
chat. Nobody is getting input in this.
You're
Just
saying
listen to
spells
my
after
thoughts.
each long rest, as
Yeah.
says Zul. Zul confirms. Thank you for that,
Oh,
Zul.
Thank you, Zul.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
So if
we're
you're
done
happy
now.
with that, then I think we'll go to Phoenix. Phoenix,
Yeah.
what are we doing? Are you going to multi-class? Or are you going to level up to level 10 in your?
No, we're staying wizard. We're
Lovely,
staying
lovely.
wizard.
Okay.
And I'll do my roll because I always do the roll.
Okay.
Ah, Max!
Would you like me to re-roll that?
No. Get
From
in.
next level, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, because I love a gamble. I'm gonna say if you get max and you ask me to re-roll it and I equal the max, you'll get double.
Yeah, I don't like those odds, so I'll stick to it.
Let's just see what would have happened. No, you'd have fucked. I mean, anyway.
And I just want to say, my hit points now is the best number in the lives and words of numbers.
Is it nice?
It is very nice. Well, it
Excellent.
depends. It
Love
depends if
your
you're
work.
into it or not.
Love your work. So 42, yeah.
No, it's not the answer to everything.
Okay.
It's the answer to a good time. That's all.
Phoenix, what did you get for your? Are you? Is there? Can you carry?
So I
have
get
you
an
hit a new
extra-
spell level or?
Yeah, I get an extra 5th level spell slot.
Okay.
And that's it. I do get my arcane tradition. However, as it's the subclass that I've created myself, I'm not going to give it away until it's
I love
needed.
it. Okay, excellent. And last but not least, Saren, what are you doing?
Well, Seren didn't slay a dragon, but I feel like I'm being kind, but let me join in.
Yeah.
So
Why not?
they are taking another paladin level.
Okay.
I am a coward, so
You're gonna average.
I'm gonna take the average.
I always take the average. as
Frontline
well, so-
fighters need to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Frontline fighters need to take the average.
Do you want to roll and
I
see
like to
what you would have got?
Yeah, like yeah.
Okay, let's see what you would have got, and
Sure.
then what I would have re-rolled for you if you didn't like it. Okay. And what I would have rolled for you and you had to take would have been a 2. So
Okay.
not bad.
So-
Not a bad choice.
So taking the 6 is fine.
Okay, that's all right.
And then you don't get a lot with the next level of Paladin. I think I get an extra spell slot and.
You don't have to give away your subclass if you don't want to.
I mean, it's
You can if you want.
I will have an aura. I'll have an
Okay.
aura that people will benefit from. Sadly, not that much because my charisma is dog shit. So,
Prince Handar has an
You'll-
aura as well,
you'll
which is
get-
not one you want to be in.
yeah, you'll get a +1 on your saving throws when you're around me.
Okay, lovely. And that-
So
yeah.
that would be me.
Oh, also, sorry, what do bards level up as? 8?
D8, I think, yeah.
Because Darius Talazar the Melodious just leveled up as well.
God damn it.
Excellent. Good to know. Just so you know. Okay, cool. So as we finish up here, you guys have a few minutes or maybe half an hour, 20 minutes in game time to discuss what you want to do for the night. You all meet up. Phelan, I assume let's just say that you meet up as well, unless you want to stay away from the party for the night.
No, I'll eventually go back to the
Okay.
rooms, yeah, wherever they may be. Go looking, wandering around the halls looking for them.
Okay. And you all kind of meet up in this sort of beer hall. You know, it's very like a German beer house, and there's just these long tables. They are quite low to the ground, so it's kind of weird. Like you do see all the dwarves kind of like sitting on the sort of seat part of it, but there are ones where you see larger sort of races sitting on the table with the legs over, with their backs to the dwarves, sort of just like all talking away. So they're using the table as a seat as opposed to the seat as a seat. And it's like Oktoberfest. It's full of, it's just that the sesh is on. And as you guys sort of meet up there, Gronk and Gertle kind of arrives as well, and he goes, yes, the ritual and the casting was successful. Your friend is alive and shall not die.
Excellent stuff. This is good to hear.
Yes.
Thank you, Gronk.
Gronk and Gertle.
That is my name. Don't wear it out. So, would you like to go shopping, or do you want to just stay here and get pissed?
I mean, you'd like to give us some money first, 'cause as I recall,
Well,
me and Seled haven't been paid for any of the duties we've done recently.
Make a persuasion check.
God damn it.
That is, yeah. I didn't consider that. Saren can give you the help action if you wish.
Yeah. I will.
How do
I will
you
stand and look mildly beefy.
I shall flex my hands.
My
Just
my
stand.
body is persuasive.
and just go, yeah, what he said. Okay, cool. Let's get your persuasion check with advantage.
With advantage, that would be a grand total of a 15.
Well, I suppose this is true. You have been here for quite some time. In fairness, I will say, though, Zerny were rescued.
I was rescued by Seren, though,
He works for us.
and I did kill the dragon.
You did. So would you like to convert your boon into...
I'm still
Gold.
considering what my boon should be. This is just more in terms of an allowance.
One of the others, Zerny.
Well,
Would
allow
you
me
like
to
your
con-
boon, or would you like to convert your boon into gold?
How much gold would we be talking about here?
$7,500.
She has never had that kind of money, ever.
For the shortage of wealth in this part of the world.
No, it's not a shortage of wealth. shortage of stuff to buy. So the dwarves have money. They have raw minerals. They've got like mithril. They've got platinum. They've got gold. They've got everything else. People are coming along to sell stuff to them, but Mr. fucking drunk as a skunk here is like everything needs to be signed off by the king, or his trusted advisors who all went on some downfield quest, some downfield crusade. So there are folks coming here with lots of stuff to sell, but unfortunately they're turned around and they've gone back to the thing. Now there is, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of high-end stuff still there, because there are folks that, you know, this isn't kind of normal purchases. So I mean, you could find some nice cool stuff there if you want. A lot of potions still around, still around. A lot of scrolls, a couple of magical weapons, wands. Nice, you stroking your chin.
I have never considered that matter of money. Allow the rest of the party to decide. Would that money also go to Seren? They would also get their 7,500, or is that?
Yes.
While they're thinking about that, could I ask you, Mr. Gronkengürtel, if I could have a favour? During our previous adventures, a friend of ours, that lad over there, he's got a little glass ball, and through a series of misunderstandings, I accidentally cracked the glass ball. Could you use your magical powers and your fine dwarvery skills to maybe heal the crack, or fill it with a bit of nice gold or something like that?
I could certainly try. We have some master craftsmen down here. We also have some.
Philip, show him your ball there.
Ben will come over and just.
He keeps his ball on his head.
Turn the hat over, and there she is.
Curious.
He is.
Yes, it's.
This is Margaret.
You've named it.
It named itself.
Yeah.
I see. Well, we could rather. Yes, your Google, your knick-knack has been fairly badly damaged, so I think we could do something to repair it.
I would.
What did you say its name was? Marble Cannon.
Margaret.
Margaret Cannon, not Marble. Okay, very good. Yes, we can certainly have a go at this. Now
she's magical, so be careful.
Okay, you've given it a gender. Okay, this seems.
Again, this is self-assigned, nothing to do with me.
I see.
He's not grabbed her, is he?
No, he hasn't touched her.
Okay.
So I think rather you must let us take it away, and we shall do our best.
Only the finest now. Only the finest.
I'll be going with it, just so you know.
I see. Okay. So
they're a bit of a weird. It's a thing. They're a pair.
Right. I see. Well, we can certainly.
It's okay. We don't judge.
We have a raid.
Oh, thank you. Ooh. We do have a raid. Thank you very much. Flying. Oh, fuck off, you motherfucker. Jesus Christ. You can blame Shaq for that. Shaq is the one who fucking started all of this.
No blame.
Yeah, all of the blame. Fucking guys, thanks a million. Hope your stream went well. You guys were playing Pokemon. We don't blame all the props. Fuck you. Thank you for dropping in. We appreciate you. And yeah, we're currently in a Dwarven Kingdom. All your gold has belonged to. Oh, what a fucking amazing reference. I don't even know who you are, but you are now my new favorite person. All your gold has belonged to us. That is one of my. Oh man, that's niche as fuck, and I love it. Excellent. Yeah, so we're in a Dwarven Kingdom. The guys are.
Of course we are.
Accidentally making friends against all of their fucking better decisions. They're still making friends. And yeah, we're about to get, I think, Phelim's glass orb repaired.
He's getting his ball dipped in gold.
He's getting, yeah, his damaged ball filled in. the crevice filled in with
crack
some
filled with gold.
with some platinum or something like that.
I have to start calling him
Ball
Gold
of it
Member.
Thank you very much for the gifted sub. We appreciate you. Thank you so much, Rory Kai. You're a good egg. And cool. So he goes. Excellent. Well, you shall. Dwarves, I mean, actually, what's called? Like they do, and they've loads. So he says, yes. Well, we shall head down to Wizentooth, the wizard here, and we shall, yes. I think now is
you
the
just call that lad Wisdom Tooth.
Wizentooth is the wizard's name. So
Wisdom Tooth.
Wizen. Do you not understand? For someone with ears as big as you, how can you not hear me? Wizentooth, his name is. Now he's quite the contrary fellow. He's deaf. He has an ear trumpet. Speak straight directly into the ear trumpet, please. Okay. So he leads you down there. We'll get to that in a minute.
Sorry, before he leads him off, could I... Groggengertl, can we have a quick sidebar? I must ask you a quick question. Just a paladin thing, don't worry, no worries.
Like a snack bar or something.
Exactly.
So I'm doing your accent, sorry. So he says, yes, wait there with your bowl. And he kind of heads off to the side with you. And he says, yes, what would you like? How can I help you?
When you came in earlier to the hall, and you sensed the disease on the paper wizard.
I did.
You sensed nothing else with the party, correct?
What do you mean? Undead? Well, of course,
anything unusual.
Well, I sensed. Well, I mean, you're as good as I am with them.
I know, but I haven't.
Divine sense, fey fiend undead. I sensed fey from the fairy. I sensed undead from the fairy as well. The undead is gone.
All right. I suppose that's.
What are you worried? What are you worried about?
There's just, I don't know.
Speak plainly, child.
There's just been a few comments around the shiny ball, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't pinging with fiendish nature or anything insane like that before you go and fix it up and make it proper.
No fiendish nature. Oh. So hard not to lock into that accent. No fiendish nature, my friend.
My balls are so fiendish.
Wow. You haven't said that before.
He says, no, I didn't detect anything of the sort. Clearly there's some life in the thing, according to the stout one, but yes, nothing outwardly to worry about anyway. I could work on some more intensive divination spells if you wish.
I think it was more just a brief concern, but if they haven't raised it, then I don't see any reason to dig further. Consider it a matter resolved. Thank you for being so transparent.
You are welcome. Now, I should go.
You can go get your ball fixed now.
Thanks.
Excellent. I shall head off and fix the ball. So excellent. Okay, and so he heads off and introduces you. We'll get into
Can I say above the table that
Yep.
Zarini would have also triggered that Fey part of that.
Of course, thank you for that. Yeah, my apologies for forgetting that. Cool. So, as Gronkengürtel heads down to the area that Margaret Kennan is going to get fixed, it is this sort of a very strange it looks like a tent village inside an underground chamber, and but it's covered in dust. Everything's covered in dust. As you walk in, there's candles that are sort of burning perilously close to this sort of sheer fabric. And Gronk and Gertle it's the first time you've seen Gronk and Gertle. Actually, hello, Chef Gob. Chef Bagob. What the fucking names are great. Better than the ones I come up with. Okay, so as you walk in, Phelim carrying Margaret Kanan in your hands. She hasn't uttered a word yet. This small glass orb, about yay big. Did I get my own Margaret Kanan? I did.
Oh my god.
And we've had that years. Don't worry about it.
It's the inspiration for Margaret Kanan.
Or have we?
Planning this.
Yeah. So as you head down, yeah, it's
a magical pen.
It's very difficult to tell how large this chamber is because it's just covered in these sort of swathes of fabric and what looks like poles holding up these tents, but there is dust everywhere. And as you enter in, there's like 1,000 different colored carpets and different designs. It's a myriad of chaos for the eyes. And Phelim, as you sort of look around yourself, and you see Gronk and Gertle holding his nose, and as you kind of you breathe in to kind of ask him why he's doing that, and you swear you inhale like a cubic foot of dust, and you begin to sneeze violently, and you hear that. Hello! Who the fuck is that? And you see this. Not to turn down the gain there on my mic. You see this small bandy man. He's a human. He has just these lumps of gray hair. It's like he has open sores that have just turned to these sort of gray patches of fur, maybe. And as he gets closer, it looks like fur. But there is this pus that leaks out of them, and he has this sort of bandy kind of walk. He's like this kind of thing, and he comes out and he goes, "Ha ha! Hello, you're a small one, aren't you? Gonker girl. That's so much fun to say your fucking name. Gonker girl, Gonker girl, Gonker girl." And he says, "What are you here for then? You need another potion? Fix your asshole." And Gronk and Gertle is like, "I have never bought or purchased or requested potion for my asshole. Please like to make that clear to everyone in the room." And he says, "Well, what's this little one here?" And then he sees you holding Margaret Kanan, and he says, "Ah, what's that then? What's that then? Give us a look at that. Oh no, look at that. Hand it over." Yeah, hand over Margaret Kanan.
Not straight away. I'll say this is my friend. She's trapped in the ball.
Aren't we all, my friend? Trapped in the fucking ball. Trapped in the hamster ball of life. Running around the cage with no way to escape. Oh, I'm gonna make myself fucking depressed now, and well, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I might take the night off now.
I'm hoping to get her out of it eventually, but there's my friend here is a bit over exuberant, and he put a crack in her. And
I hate over exuberant people like this. Fucking annoying, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not overly exuberant now at the moment, but
can't hear you.
I was. I dropped the ball and it got a little crack, so I wanted to make amends and just get his old crack or her crack filled up, you know.
There's a joke there. I'm not going to make it. It's too obvious, isn't it? So now, right in.
What can you do?
I'm gonna have to have her in the palm of my hand, and then I'm gonna have to cast a few spells, and then I'm gonna have to use my powers, my magical powers. What I'm gonna use, and then I'm gonna make it all better.
Okay.
Nearer.
Hand her over.
I'll pick her up in one hand, and I will, before I hand it over, in my mind say, Margaret, if you have any issue with this, now is the time to speak.
Margaret Kanan, the glowing orb, has a personality locked inside of her, who usually demonstrates, sort of gives off a bit of heat, seems remarkably cold to the touch, and as you hand her it, whatever way Margaret Kanan identifies, this strange creature holds her in her hand. And he kind of rolls it around and goes, I sense something in there. I do. I sense something in there. Who are you? Who's in there then? Who's in there? And
Nira takes a step back.
what's everyone's passive perception? Who's down here?
17.
15.
15. You see ice crystals begin to form in his fingers. Oh, that's a curious one, isn't it? Wait. What the fuck is this? What did you give me? What the... Is this a trap? And you can see Gronk and Girl is stepping in now, and he's like, what the hell is going on here? And,
I'll put my hand out on Gronk and Girdle's shoulder and go, I'd step back if I was you.
And,
Can I pick her out of his hand?
You can certainly try. Would you like to make a sleight of hand check, please?
I just wanted to do good.
There we go. I have boons as well, so I'll use it if it's low.
7.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you have an inspo?
Oh, I do. I'll use an inspiration.
You don't. You have a boon.
I do have an inspiration I got the last time.
Do you?
Yeah.
It is
I
not
do.
on your fucking overlay.
I
Oh, but
literally
okay,
just
okay.
ticked it off. I swear. It wasn't
Okay.
right.
No worries. All right, go on, go for it.
15 and a boon.
Okay, 15 and all right. 18. You managed to pluck it out right before this poor unfortunate alchemist or arcanist, his hand just gets completely frozen and breaks off. So that doesn't happen. You pluck Margaret out and hey, Tar 2600, welcome in. And you hear it in your head, not out loud, Margaret Cannon goes, old Margaret Cannon will repair herself. I don't need you to hand me off to anyone else. You ever do that again, Phelan?
I was going to surprise you with a nice friendly gift. I think Nero was trying to be nice to you as well, so sorry.
Are you replying out loud?
In me head.
In your head. Everyone to see his family going. the lips moving quietly, and she says, "Get me out of here."
Do this a lot.
Yeah, I'll pop her back in my hat.
All I need is a couple of nights by myself. Oh, Margaret Kanan's going to power down now. So wherever you go for the next few days, she won't be able to help you. Oh, I'm sorry. But what I can say is, when I come back, oh, Margaret Kanan might be a little bit more powerful. All you've got to do is keep me safe, Phelan.
I can definitely do that. And he puts her in his
And there
hat.
might be another spell in it for you.
Ho ho! And Phelan says the ho ho bit outside, out loud.
Roar in the volcano.
Rubbing his hands. And he'll just turn to Wizened and he'll say, "It seems my friend isn't in the mood for help. I apologize for wasting time."
Me fucking hand! Anybody got any hot towels?
Think you're beyond hot towels there. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to disturb you there.
Fucking hell! And he runs back into this sort of this sea of fucking tents and fabric and whatever else, and you can hear like this huge jet of steam go shooting out as you walk away now, and you can head back up. It's around about this time that Gronk and Gertle comes up and meets you guys upstairs. And he goes, I'm looking for Saren. And he goes, word has come back from another troop.
All
The
right.
king's signet ring found.
Not
Three-
in the direction I've been before.
No. 3 days travel from here. Down. Past our last defenses. Past our last outpost. We can give you a map. Apparently they found the place where the armor was. Or is. But our expedition all they found were bodies outside, none of which were the king. But this does not look good.
Are they the bodies of his compatriots, or are they...
Yes, his party members. 3 out of the 8. Sorry, 2 out of the 8.
And the
Dead.
signet ring?
There's Bodhi. Oh, are we showing our dogs? Let's do it. It's doggo time on the Emerald Collective. There's Fizzgig. The best girl.
Such a perfectly posed face. Hello, I'm here.
She's got a little she's got a little emo thing going on there with the little. There we go. Doggos. Okay. And he says, yes, how about you assemble your party? Go down there and find him.
I'm sorry, you want me to take this lot down there?
Yes, they're the ones who need the treated weapons, are they not? They're the ones that need the treated armor, are they not?
They are, but was that not promised to them prior to this? I mean,
Who
I
do you
can
think
ask them,
who,
but...
Who do you think is the only one with the lore and the knowledge to treat those weapons and armor?
Oh, okay, so they were made a false promise because the king is the only one capable.
No.
I see.
They were made a promise that the king would treat their weapons and armor.
Alright, well, I look forward to relaying this information. I'm sure it's going to be very well received.
Well, ye of little faith. Do you
I
not
have plenty of
believe-
faith. Just
Do you not believe the king?
necessarily in you people.
Maybe we need to renegotiate your wages then.
What wages? You've already said. Look,
That's-
I'm here
that's the
because it is a...
You have me there.
I'm here because killing undead is a good thing and it is what I do, but my oath to you people is very
Killing in the
minimal.
name of, then. Excellent.
Precisely.
Love it.
But I will ask them if they will be willing.
Well, do please inform them that the king is the only person that can treat their weapons and armor. There is a slight Prince Handar is aware of the ritual and the skills, but has only expressed a passing interest in them. Should the king be dead, the prince could maybe be convinced to sober up, hit the books, but the chances of him being successful are not very good.
Alright, so bring the king back alive. Everybody's happy, we get nice weapons.
No.
Bring...
You get the weapons you have treated, so you can...
Yeah, make them nice.
Yes, indeed. Well, take the night.
Claws.
I can certainly do that. Take the night. Discuss this with your friends, and... Well, sorry. Maybe friends was the wrong word to use. Discuss this with your newfound allies, and then let me know if you've chosen to accept this quest. If not, I can do a post in the Discord in the Looking for Game and then make it one shot. Breaking the fourth wall.
I can't continue.
I think Saren walks over to the party and is like, okay, so I don't know, I got the good news and I got the bad news.
We're doing whatever there is. We're doing it.
Are they
Let's be
really
fair.
upset
We're not
about
staying
the
here, are we?
hand?
Bring that mic in closer, big
the
man.
good news is they're fine about the
Right.
hand. The bad news is you're not getting whatever weapons you want upgraded until we go find the probably dead old man.
Which particularly dead old man?
The king, so the slightly less shitty one than the prince.
We're not doing anything where the prince can help us.
Bit
Let's
harsh.
go and find the king.
Bit harsh, but I'm here for it.
Well, I don't know. I can't confirm whether he's shitty or not. I haven't met him.
And so you're just implied. You're obviously not. Look at you. You're obviously not from here. So like, it's very rude that they're parsing this through you. I just feel insulted a little bit.
Well, I think it's one of those things where they think if it doesn't come from them, maybe you'll direct your annoyance at me instead, but I don't really care, so it's
And I think
fine.
we'll still direct our annoyance at the prince. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not going to be annoyed with the.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Exactly. And then, what is Seren wearing, by the way?
They are wearing, it is like a silver shining half plate. I feel like they're always in uniform, basically. Like they never take this outfit off, unless they take the outfit off. But it's the Raven cloak is on, and then there's a kind of like a belt around the waist that has a shiny silver skull. It's a very on the nose outfit. Like,
That's Phoenix. There we go. Look at that. That's what Saren looks like.
Cool.
Badassery.
Sword lighting up.
Yeah.
yes, they do have a very luminous sword.
Nice. Well, Phelim will, in what's meant as a friendly gesture, but he's only 3 foot tall. If he can, instead of shaking your hand, he'll just waggle your kneecap
Wow.
and then just
Oh my
walk on.
God.
Balim's just a dirty old man, isn't
No,
he?
it's
Let's
nothing
be honest.
dirty about it. It's just convenience and
Picking up people left and right.
just. It's
I'm
just
sorry I
convenient.
can only rub your thigh, but I'm only 3 foot tall.
I mean, literally the kneecap. Just wiggle it
Pretty
from side to
much.
Oh my God.
We have to, before this is over, we have to meet Phelim. If Phelim lives, we have to meet Phelim's wife.
She's gonna beat him to death with the wooden spoon.
Oh, hi, darling.
Who's this
All
one?
right, darling. Did he try and shake your kneecap? He does that with all the ladies.
Yeah, please tell she's a Goliath or something as well. She's used to being this big.
Exactly.
Phelim's like, hold on now till you get me ladder. Oh my god! Don't touch. I'm the same as Zul. I'm not good with knees.
Yes.
I'm very ticklish in knees. I do not enjoy it. So yeah, no, it's freaky. It's not. It's freaky. Just don't get in with knees. It's freaky. So moving on. So we are. Are you guys going to spend the night here and then head off, or do we need more convincing, or what's the crack?
Phoenix is like itching to get out.
Okay, cool.
This is too confined for
Can
him.
Phoenix cast Scry?
I don't think I'm high enough level for that
Okay,
yet.
no worries.
He has said also that where the bodies of 2 of the compatriots were found is further down. So we are going to get deeper underground, to be clear.
Araquai.
I'm
It's a
used to
great
getting
soul.
deeper, but it's normally not underground.
Whoa, okay.
He meant into his cups.
Let's
like,
dial it back there. That's
he
all
meant
right.
into his cups.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, so if you guys want to spend that 7,500, you can certainly try. There'll be a few folks, vendors around here somewhere. Vendors assemble. So, what would you like to do, or would you like to just head to sleep and see if there are any ghostly vendors in the dungeon you're about to go to, which is highly unlikely.
Ghostly vendors.
Ghostly
if there's
vendors.
any kind of a magical quarterstaff, or maybe another one of those daggers of returning near, might be interested.
Daggers are returning. Okay.
I have one. Oh, did I have the second one?
You should
the
have
that's
one.
Cursed.
Yeah.
Oh well, I wonder your man. I'm probably done on favors. Gronkengirtle's hardly gonna have to be like, get your man.
You could get into Wisdom Tooth and see if he can sort of tweak it. But last you met there, you could certainly go.
Remember me?
So if you want to head down to the local magic vendors, it's a small it's a very, very small stall, and there is a tiny gnome there. He says hello. He's wearing like this sort of, looks like he's he looks like he's wearing a nightgown with a purple sort of nightcap with a long white bauble. The bauble goes down to his ankles, like the length of the nightcap goes down to his ankles, and he says hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you going to bed?
I wish he's in sleep. Fucking great.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah,
I love sleeping.
It is, isn't it?
I'm always well. That's why I'm always dressed for bed.
Friends of mine are always saying, take a nap, but I don't like naps because I don't like waking up, and then you have to wake up twice, and that's just too much for me.
Well, I'd rather go to sleep twice or 3 times if I can, and then I have the dreams. Yeah, the dreams are great.
It's kind of gone to a strange place there. Anyway, I have a dagger here, and it's cursed. Do you do any curses?
Was it trying to talk about the dreams?
No, never mind that now. The daggers. So I've got a dagger here, and it's cursed.
You got the moves like dagger. No problem. Let's do it.
Yeah. When I throw it,
you trying to sell me a cursed dagger?
No, I want to keep the dagger, but I want you to take the curse, and you can fuck the curse in the bin when you're done with it. But if you could get it out with the dagger. So I've got these 2 daggers, as you can see. Very nice, very lovely. Lovely pair. This one's fine. This one, when I throw it, it sticks into me when it comes back. So if it could stop doing that.
That's fucking shit, innit?
It is a little bit.
Yeah, right.
So,
well, I'll tell you what I do.
It's a nice matching pair, so I'd if I could get kind of the 2 of them to not.
How much money have you got?
Well, now that's I've got 90 gold pieces.
Right, you're gonna need to add 2 zeros to that, at the very least.
I can definitely write 2 zeros on the end of that, so like 0, 0,
right.
9,
But do you know
0,
what I
4
can do
pieces.
for you is I can make you the proud owner of a cursed dagger returning.
That's.
How does that? How does that ring your bell?
I wouldn't go as far as say ringing of the bell.
Right,
The bell
tolling
just
of the
kind
bell, is it?
Sitting there at this stage, yeah.
Right, yeah. So it like it's not shook enough for the clapper to hit the
kind
bell.
of where we are with that.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Are
you aware of how commerce works?
What?
Business.
Not particularly. I'll be honest.
Right, well, I'll tell you
we
what,
don't really
listen.
use it
I
very
can do
frequently,
that.
so-
I can remove the curse from the thing. It's going to hurt
Fantastic.
me.
Right, well, I'll pick it up in an hour.
Well, not for the price you're suggesting. Now, but what I'm saying to you is, it
Would you
will
like some
not.
rope?
No, well, if you could let me finish, that'd be great. So what's going to happen is, if you pay me enough, I will. And you can see he has huge nostrils, and he says, I will insert this up my right nostril. I was born with this weird ability, and I can pull out my left nostril, and it will remove the curse. But I'll be knocked out for a day. Now, so what I'm saying for you is, why is your mate laughing over there? You think this is funny? Do you think this is funny?
No, he's got a ball on his head and his hat's tickling him. It's a whole thing.
That's a little bit too much information that I was looking for.
Well, you
So,
asked
right.
the question, asked and answered. Asked and answered. That's
Right then.
I'm not big on commerce, but
all
that's
I'm
how
saying,
questions
the
work.
business and information, the flow of information.
like the wheel
All
turn,
I'm saying
yeah,
is
yeah.
that if your friends want to buy stuff,
Mm-hmm.
then do it before you purchase this service from me, where the thing goes up the nose and it goes down the nose. That the largest item I've inserted up there, it's about the size of a kitchen chair. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
I think it's
Why is he laughing so much?
it's the hat and the ball thing. I explained it already.
This is an
I
affliction.
know, very much so. And as he has,
I've managed to monetize my affliction, right? So
I can see that, and I'm very impressed. And I think you should be proud of yourself now at this stage. And,
Well,
is there anything I could do for you?
it's easy going up, but when you have to pull the uncursed item out, it's quite
it has
painful.
to turn around when it's up there as well.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You know, it's kind of,
It's like, how many bards can you fit into a wagon? How big's the wagon, right? You see? Yeah. So,
it's a difficult time for everybody.
right, this is what I'm saying. So, if you want your friends to buy the lovely selection of wands I've got, and the magical weapons, and all the shields, and
Oh, very good. Well, why
this
don't
wonderful
you-
deck of cards I've got, then you can send them along.
What does that deck of cards do?
There's only one way to find out, and it's to buy it.
Right. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked now. Okay, so you're saying that maybe if we, if some of my compatriots here purchase some items, maybe that would help reduce the price of the uncursing. This sword, and takes out the vicious short sword. Would you have any interest in an item like this now? Maybe, perhaps.
I might.
Yes.
Let me pull up my price list. Yeah, as I try.
Where do you store that, just out of interest?
What do you mean, my price list?
Yeah, you said you're pulling it.
Where's in my head in here?
Right.
I just have to use my memory and stuff like that.
Oh, right. It's not actually physically. You're not
What?
drawing it out.
No, it's alright. Oh, I've got it pinned here. I fucking don't. I go into my other channel here on the Discord.
It's alright.
No,
Just didn't
oh,
know
I've
if it was
got
kind of
there.
like a storage area as well as the uncursing.
There we are. Sane magical item prices. So what have you got? You've got a vicious weapon, is it? Let me do a
Indeed,
little
yeah. It's
quick
a short
search here.
sword. But I'm not really a sword kind of a chap. I have my staff, which is good. I like that. There's some darts here you can have as well. Maybe.
Alright, calm down. I'm still looking for the vicious weapon.
Okay, alright. Yeah.
I've kind of gone into Jason Statham now. That's alright.
Do two of them, Keith?
I'm just a shopkeeper.
Two swords.
Two of them
Right,
vicious
well,
short
yeah,
swords.
right. Vicious weapon.
'Cause,
I can give you 200 gold for that.
Right, and
How's that?
that sounds great. Phelan, did you have interest in my short sword?
Well, this is the
So
fella-
I just wanted to remind you
fella
that
was
you
laughing
had,
at
you
me,
had
innit?
given me one before.
Oh, did I?
Well, you
I have
did, yeah.
one.
Somebody
Why were you
gave me
laughing
one.
at me then?
Pretty sure it was yourself after I lost that other. That other sword. Do you remember?
Ah, good times.
Yeah,
I don't know if I had two or not. To be honest, I cannot remember.
that was a great
It
sword.
was It was the one you got was from Torvik, right? I don't think you got one from.
All right. So maybe I don't have a vicious sword then, if I've given it away already.
Right.
Sad times. Never mind. So that looks like that's not necessarily an option there now. So
Right. I might charge you 15 gold pieces for wasting my fucking time.
you might, but I don't think that's how transactions work.
Right. I'll just factor it into the prices I quote you from now on. No problem. Have you got any mates that are serious about doing business?
People come in and ask you for a price or something, and then you charge them.
Have you got any mates that are serious about doing business here, or are you gonna? It's got like, how much would you give me if I sold you a Tarask? Well, I don't see anyone. This is what you're doing.
Oh, I understand you're upset because I thought I had a sword and I did them.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. I do apologize about that. But I have this torch. Would you like a torch? You can put it on fire and it lights things up.
He pulls shutters down and walks away.
No. I think he's closed.
He seems to be.
Right.
Do you know what though? Listen, Darren.
So Dave comes up with another NPC.
Oh, I can.
Saren,
I can do this all day, baby.
Saren, you've been down in these tunnels before, haven't you?
Yes, once or twice, yes.
Yeah. So, like, should we be picking up? Is there creatures down there in particular that can do certain things to you, like point all their fingers at you, but poison you, or do certain things like that? Specific things that we can pick up stuff for here that'll help us with that, like remedies and such, antidotes.
What do I know, Dave?
Okay, cool. So, Saren, you would have been through the Underdark. You would have faced creatures like Umber Hulks, who have like several eyes across, up and down their face, and if they look at you, you sort of like, if you've ever seen those images of like that sort of weird sort of modern horror things, where like things with like three eyes that are sort of halfway between each other, it's very disorientating. You become confused and you can lose your mind, and they capitalize on that, and that's their primary method of gaining the advantage in attack. Once you kind of become disorientated and confused, they'll pounce on you and they will literally pull you limb from limb and eat you there. Also, what you have are hookers, who are just like these horrible things with hooks for arms, and they're horrible. So the clue's in the words hooks and horrible, and they'll just rip your limb from limb. But some of the worst things down there are the cave fishers, who will just they look like rock. They will just wait above you and they will just dart this thick sticky web down, grab you, wrap you up, and they will slowly digest you over a few weeks. They are exceptionally good at what they do, and it's the reason why everyone says in the Underdark, don't forget to look up. Of course, you've got Drow. They're wandering around. And you would have been sort of familiar with the fact that it is, yeah, but they're a little bit more intelligent than the spiders, which makes it even worse. There are, of course, giant spiders and all sorts of sort of predatory animals down there, but Saren, you would have witnessed and you would have heard news of dark elves sort of moving from the Underdark up to these levels. I mean, occasionally they come up and test the defenses of Magmar down at the lowest levels. If it's a particularly busy trading season, some of the guards might be sort of pulled away from the outermost sort of defenses and tasked with defending or even just simple manual labor. And there would be this sort of, it's almost like a tide when the outer defenses of Magmar, like they're down to very, very lowest levels, are pulled away, the Drow will sort of start this incursion, and they'll push the defenses, trying to sort of, and then they'll be pushed back again, and a year or two will go by before it happens again. And you've heard these stories, but yeah, it's a dangerous place down there. It's, you know, and it's the sound is the worst thing. A rock could fall 30 miles away, but the sound could reverberate throughout the whole series of passages, and it could sound like a rock is falling right beside you. Creatures of the Underdark are used to, they can tell the difference between echoed sound and sound that's close by. People from the surface they've no idea how to do that. The worst thing you can experience, though, down there when the Drow are around, is when the dwarves are quietly conversing and they're discussing where to go. There might be Drow nearby, and then all of a sudden, a silent spell descends. A silent spell descends, and you can't hear anything. That's when you know there's a Drow raiding party on top of you as they levitate down with their poison crossbows. They begin to rain hell upon you. They're experts at what they do. So you know the journey down here is going to be difficult. It's going to be tough.
I would say I relay that and basically say like what he said. But
Near as a look of shock on his face.
I think that basically anything that can help us keep our wits about us and prevent creatures from using the dark to their advantage. You know, a lot of these creatures down there have learned to evolve and adapt to the lack of lights, and in order to gain surprise, in order to come out of nowhere.
Squeaking noise. And you see this sort of long, thin human with this sort of like these two blonde sort of streaks of, well, blonde to white streaks of hair over his balding pate. And he's this like wheelbarrow. And he goes, all right, my friend. I'll see if he's closed the shutter. So I've got so around about the time I come around. You see what I mean? I've got a wheelbarrow of magical items, my friend. Would you like to buy some? I heard you going down to the Underdark. It's quite a dangerous place. Talking about the silent spells and all that, my friend.
What would you recommend?
Well, I've got 4 sending stones, and I only charge you what about, I don't know, for like 500 gold pieces for 4 sending stones, 125 each. So when the dark elves descend, you know what I mean? They descend and they drop those silent spells that you'll still be able to communicate. Get to dropping them, eh? What do you think, Boyki?
Did you Porky?
Boyki.
Right. Well, sounds good, but is there really you have the purse strings there, haven't you?
Why do I have the purse strings? I thought this was my money.
500 gold.
That's everyone's money, isn't it?
I've got other
Did you
places
get
to be,
all
my
that-
friend.
Oh Jesus. Well,
If
really, if you want to survive, it's up to yourself. But I have no
I
money.
was going to ask for climbing gloves and antitoxins. But we can pick up stones that send.
Say they're freaking accent, Zul, right?
Well, I have no money, so I don't really have much to say in this end of things.
Yes,
Oh, and I don't appear to be any good at actually doing the purchasing.
All right, my friend. So you don't want the
Sure, we'll take
the sending stands
we'll
then?
take the sending
Right.
stones for sure.
Right, 500 gold. I love that you didn't haggle.
I was just about to get to that point.
All right, great,
Remind
great.
me on
Let's
that.
haggle.
We are
Let's-
the heroes of this thing. So
Right, the heroes of haggling, my friend.
we'll not exactly go that far. I'll have to see how well I roll on these things. See how well I do
Right.
in that regards.
Not necessarily the heroes of haggling, right? But the heroes that might bring commerce back. So
Oh, not commerce, my friend. Now you're speaking my language, eh?
We
So
are
a
aiming to
little bit of
return
commerce,
people,
a little bit
bring-
of this, a little bit of that, you know?
Bring more
So,
stability back to this, the fine kingdom.
Right.
Magmar.
Well, I tell you what, I will invite you to make a persuasion check.
I was afraid you were going to say that to me. It was very mustard.
There, if you want, anyone has guidance. If we have clerics here, you can use guidance. Did you pick guidance as a cantrip there? Keaton? See they forget. All right, my friend. Did you pick guidance as a cantrip?
Maybe I did. Let's see what I can do.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
I did not.
That's a shame. Okay, cool. So if you would like to roll, someone wants to give somebody
roll.
a help action, then I'm happy to allow that to proceed, my friend.
can I have given the help action by reminding him that if we rescue the king, then we potentially bring back better commerce for him?
Cool. All right. So whoever wants to roll
Good
persuasion
thinking.
can do so with an advantage.
I might do better to give you advantage on that rather than. But I can roll if you
All
so wish.
right. All right, my friend. Let's go.
Fine, I will roll then.
Wait,
How's a 13
The
stand?
13, my friend. You have a boon. I'm not saying you have to use it. You can go with a 13 if you
No,
want.
she doesn't expect to win this haggle, so
Going with a 13. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's see how he's feeling. I'll just roll a flat d20. You're right, my friend. No problem. I like big fan of commerce, you know, as it's in them. Right. Let's go with that then. What was your deal? 700. Excellent. Deal done.
I think you meant that was 400.
400. All right, no problem. 100 per stone. So that's all right, Boyki. Here you go. So you will get the 4 sending stones for 400, 100 each.
Yep.
So you can now. There is a range of 120 feet on those, which is slightly different. I think it's different to the regular sending stone. One second, let me just check that out. Sending stone.
Is the implication that sending stones work even when under the effect of a silence spell?
Yeah, because it's
in your
a
head.
mental communication.
Right. Awesome.
Ah, nice.
And we have 4 of them, is it?
There is no range on them, so there you go. Yeah, it like just casts a sending spell, so you guys can decide. So 4 of you can communicate with each other. So you guys decide who gets that, and you can tip away. So 400,
I've taken 400 off that. 7.
no problem. So, all right then. And anything else you'd like in my my little wheelbarrow of tricks?
Would you happen to have any gloves of climbing in there? Or
Gloves of climbing.
antitoxins?
Would you like to roll me a luck check and I'll see if I've got gloves of climbing?
Let's go evens, because I need a pair of gloves.
That is a nat 20. He does. He
And they're free.
no, but let's. I think he doesn't know what they are, and
Okay.
you do with the nat 20. I don't see gloves of climbing
Biggest
here.
gloves of climbing and swimming are in.
Oh yes, they are. Yes.
Yes.
So we're looking at 2,000. I think he thinks. Are there any cheaper gloves? I think he thinks they're no. Jesus, gloves are very expensive, lads. I think he think. Oh no, they're gloves of like, archery or something like that. +1. I think he thinks so. Gloves of swimming climbing. They're an uncommon item. I think he thinks they're a common item. What he has there. And he's no, right. I've not got those here. But I do have a pair of gloves. They've got sparkles on them, and
I'm always interested in sparkles.
Right? Yeah, I mean that doesn't have. Well, I mean,
See,
maybe
sparkle claws. That one, they go very well. Would be matching set.
maybe you won't want them though. You're like trying to go stealthy down the underdark. So
Well, I can put my hands in my armpits at that point to be fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
they should probably be
you
cheaper.
fucking
If
thought of
they're
everything.
Sparkly, they're no good. So,
This man's
yeah,
thought
you
of
should
everything,
probably-
right? So I tell you what. Yeah, right, great. So look, tell you what. Drop you maybe 750 for those.
750. Well, you know what? As I won the last haggle, I'll let you have this one. How about that?
Right. 75,000.
No, I think you meant slightly less than that.
Why would I want to be paid less for the thing I have?
But they're only sparkly gloves. I mean, you said yourself you don't know
I
what
mean,
they are.
you think I got this wheelbarrow from being like a stupid fuck? So, my friend, look at my wheelbarrow. It's got
It's a
rivets.
very fine wheelbarrow.
Got rivets and everything, right? So,
I thought you were talking about 750. I didn't realize you were talking about going to thousands.
yeah, I'll let it go for 750.
750. Oh, you don't have a hard bargain.
If you do a little dance for me, I'll give it to you for 500.
Would you like me to play the pan flute with that? or
No, I
just
would
that?
not. I just want you to do a little dance to the
She
music.
will happily clip clop,
In
clip
your
clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop.
All right, that's great. 500. So you can get yourself a set of gloves of swimming and climbing. Is that it, or what about your little wizard friend there? Anything else you'd like?
What have you got for someone like me?
Yeah, I've got kind of spells can you cast?
Good ones.
Yeah, how powerful you got?
I'm about halfway through my learning, so pretty good.
Right, well, I've got a little scroll for you if you want.
What kind of scroll?
Let me see. Yeah. All right, it's got What's you got the skills to pay the bills when it comes to this one? But it's called disintegrate.
Now, you see, the problem is I already know that one.
All right. Hey, welcome in, horse. We'll see you tomorrow. Playing with us with playing Capacity from Nerd Poker. Okay. Well then, all right. I've got a couple more scrolls. Now you got to pay big bucks for this one, all right?
Okay.
What kind of spells would you like? What are you looking for? You would like defense or attack or speak up? Quite quiet.
Have you got something... utilitarian. Something to help one of these, maybe.
All right, I've got yeah, I can see what I've got for you. Oh, I've got the scroll of chain lightning. How does that float you about?
It does, for me personally, but all of these people here are a bit stupid and keep getting themselves killed, so what about like a mass healing word or something?
All right, so like it's like a fucking one and done, is it?
Well, I mean, if I can
I thought it
learn
was something
I
you
can do it again.
Mass healing word of wizard spell? Can wizard cast that?
No, but I think you can learn other spells outside your
No,
class.
I don't think if it's outside your class you can't.
See, I don't use wizards, so
Yeah. Me either. Me either.
Okay, yeah, well,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Chain lightning, that sounds good. Yeah, I like that one.
Chain lightning, or I've got one more. Let me have a look here. I've got how's about flesh to stone? Chain lightning or flesh to stone. So what I've got is, you can go, and it is going to cost you 1,000 gold. Right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, you want it?
No.
Fucking hell.
You are quite the expensive vendor. Not that you're not worth it, but just way beyond my means.
right, maybe next time. And he
Maybe
packs
next
all the
time.
stuff back into his thing.
Andy,
And he heads off.
wonderful doing business with you.
You know what? Yes, I'm glad somebody enjoyed it, and he heads off. Cool. So, are we good to stay the night here? And
Successful shopping section.
yeah, and no, are we happy to spend the night here and then begin the journey in the morning?
I think so.
Excellent. Cool. Okay, so everyone returns to their respective, I'm gonna say cells, but quarters.
I'm gonna take a stone shower.
Yeah, take a stone shower.
Wash
Pebble
my
dashed.
hands in a big
Yeah,
sink
yeah,
full of gravel.
Um,
Tossing gravel on my face.
So I once again,
As I was
Yeah.
gonna say, as we go in there, or as we're walking in, Phoenix actually say to him like, "I understand you guys probably trust these dwarves, but I don't trust anyone, especially you, Zarini. But I'm willing to make an exception this time."
Well, I've been nothing but sweet and lovely to you. You've seen with the wizards we
Yes, but I know where you're from. I know your tricks.
I don't know where I'm from. How do you know?
Oh, I know a lot. Okay, so anyway, who would like to stay at my house?
Me.
Okay,
Just me? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh.
follow me, and I'll take them all into my cell,
Okay.
and
Stone
I-
to sleep on.
I'm gonna cast my my Phoenix Tower.
can I? Cool. Can I just remind everyone the last time you cast this, your party members drugged you.
Oh yeah, what? I don't remember that.
When they made yeah, well, you don't, but I think everyone else should know that when they made the shoe.
Oh, stew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That was to help
Okay,
you,
yeah.
though.
it
I-
was to help you because he was like, it
Oh,
was to,
that's right, the paper thing.
I think you were missing for a couple of sessions, and but you were also infected with the Alep curse.
Yeah,
and they wanted to knock you out to prevent it from progressing.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you were here, I would never take agency away from you like that. But it
No,
was,
no,
it
but
was,
yes,
it was a
absolutely.
handy way
Yeah.
to sort of cover for your absence, which worked out well, and prolonged your lifespan. I will point out.
yeah. No,
Okay,
absolutely.
So what
for sure.
does so what's the spell called?
So it is called Phoenix Tower.
Okay.
I will put it in chat just so you've got it there. It's
And what
a
does it look like?
long old thing, but so essentially, think Beetlejuice. So he essentially walks up to the wall at the back of the cell, and using a bit of chalk, he draws a lovely ornate door. Like he's only drawing like the rectangle of a door and a handle, but as he draws it, it fills out the rest of it as if it's this really ornate, like almost stained glass door. But the door is human sized. We say human sized, as in like 6 foot kind of average size.
Mhm.
But then at the bottom of the door is an even smaller door, like a dog door, which Phoenix uses because obviously he's not big enough to open the big door. Well, if you want to come in, you're welcome, but behave.
Did you use this on the way there in the 3 days we'd had approaching back to this place? Presume you would have done.
No, I hadn't.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that was in.
So you guys make it in. So can they? Is this a thing where they can make up their own rooms, or was that
No, so I have to choose. Essentially, there's 2 floors, and I choose what it is. On
Okay.
the ground floor, based on previous things with the party, it tends to be a front room / dining room. So
Mhm.
there's a nice big fireplace for Phelan to do his magic and poison me and all that kind of stuff. And then upstairs, depending on how hard of a time we've had, I have either turned it into like a spa or bedrooms. In this case, it's going to be bedrooms.
Okay.
So there's nice like 4 poster beds and, you know, proper curtains for each of the beds so that you get a little bit of privacy sort of thing. And there's like a little kennel thing in the corner, which is for Moo.
Is it outside or inside?
Oh, it's inside the room,
Okay, well,
like because
okay.
because
You're not
Phoenix
that bad.
always No. Phoenix always creates a hammock for himself out of druidcraft anyway, and underneath that on the floor, it's not a kennel, but it is, and that's what Moo sleeps in.
Okay, so as we all settle down, is there anything you guys want to do before you go to sleep tonight? Any interactions anybody wants to have? I know that Nira's curious about Saren's links to what could be the Morrigan. Maybe this is a good time to do it. You can do it on the next session. It doesn't matter.
Well, I think Nira is just starting that conversation with Andira, because this is kind of the first time they've. So I think, yeah, for the level up, it's Nira and Andira reviewing kind of like
nearest and dearest.
Yeah.
Nearest and dearest. Yeah, because this is Nira's kind of vulnerable about it because they've haven't had faith in a long time and stuff.
Okay.
But they are definitely curious about Saren's.
Well, Saren hasn't seen Nira exhibit any of that anyway, so it's
How is Saren's relationship with the Raven Queen? So I think you watched the episodes back.
Yes.
You know that there is a direct. So a lot of the time in D&D, gods can be very sort of standoffish, and there's no contact. In my world, there's a lot of contact. And what in my world, what the gods are doing, they're moving things around the board, and that's why they're in direct contact with their worshippers or the people they've struck deals with or whatever else. So has Saren ever heard the voice of the Raven Queen speak to them, or is that something? Yes. Okay.
But only a long time ago when they sort of first found their faith.
Okay. So faith for a paladin is interesting, given that you also took an oath.
Ooh.
But that's neither here nor there for the moment. As everyone settles down for the night.
May I say that while it's impractical, Saren has an entirely impractical steed that they summon that has just been with them for forever.
Sorry, has this steed been with you the whole time?
No.
Okay.
So like they will have
the elephant
dismissed
in the
them
room.
because also having a steed, it's a horse, so a horse underground is entirely impractical.
It's just a horse, or is it like a nightmare, or something or a
It's not
Pegasus?
just a horse.
Okay.
It is although
Two horses.
for mechanics purposes it will follow just the warhorse stat block.
Okay.
But it is while they don't technically exist in D&D, it's a puka. So it is a kind of a fey, nightmarish black horse with golden eyes. That
Puka. It's a
Um,
puka.
yeah.
Oh god, we're swapping universes
It's
all
a,
over
it's
the
a
place.
puka called the Nameless because it doesn't have a name because it doesn't want to give its name away.
Do you know, having fought against a puka in the Return to Moria game very recently, that was also called the Nameless one. That's terrifying.
But also, if you haven't listened to our Call of Cthulhu podcast called No Silver Linings, listen to it. It's up on
You
YouTube.
really
It's only 15 episodes, and there is a character who is obsessed with the puka.
Well,
Dave's character is obsessed with the
It's the puka. Anything that is
Interesting.
weird, it's the puka's fault.
yeah.
It's the fucking puka.
Fantastic. And the puka obviously is from Irish folklore, which is
Yes.
where Nira's from, so we're going to have some very interesting
Oh,
conversations.
wow, this is
Ties
awesome.
in accidentally, expertly, but
Lovely. Cool. So,
Skills.
is the puka? It hasn't been sort of summoned yet, but that's just you letting us know what's going on. Is that right?
I think it was just if we're going to bed, they've been together for basically Saren's whole adult life. So even if they have to dismiss them to go underground, it's just a comfort company thing.
So you'll summon them, say goodnight, and then dismiss them again.
they'll stay for the night, and then when we go out the next day,
Love it. What do they look like?
Yeah, it's a terrifying black horse with golden eyes. It kind of has this when
like
it moves
long,
through
shaggy
light,
hair, or
light doesn't quite touch them. It just shadows move with it. So whenever you see it, it's almost like blurry in the way that it doesn't quite seem real.
Wow.
Really
Apart
just
from
give it
those eyes.
scritches as soon as it appears.
I was gonna say, does Seren speak Sylvan?
Yes.
Bean-
Saren
Okay,
does speak
so-
Sylvan.
I'm assuming Zarini would do as well, probably. You guys would understand then, as Phoenix basically sits there pretty much the whole evening just talking to this horse.
Yeah.
Like
It's
just
the
talking, just-
language that it speaks as well, because
Yeah.
it gets to know one language, and the only language it knows is Sylvan. So
Yeah. So I'm literally just talking to it, like, what's it like back home? Is it still okay? Is the puddle still filled with gold? That kind of stuff. Like just normal, like as if it was chatting to a friend.
I think that will unspokenly immediately warm Saren to you.
Okay. So, anything else you'd like to do before we settle in for the night and something happens?
Quick, someone do something before something happens.
Yeah.
Are we
Flop on the
happy?
bed.
No.
So how's the vibe? How's the vibe between the party? Are we? Aziraphale 84, yeah, it certainly sounds like a certain bony fellow from a disc-like world. Blurry when you look at it. We don't know what we're talking about there. Excuse me. So, how's the vibe of the party? So what we have is Zarini, and we've got Saren here now in the building. Hit it with a random encounter table. It's way worse than this.
I mean, Phoenix is definitely happier having someone to talk to that he feels is on the same intellectual level.
The horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The horse,
Definitely
yeah.
not Zarini, no.
Yeah.
As you guys sit around and do you have like the unseen servants that come out with stuff, or
No. This is very much. This is the house. You do your own stuff, kind of thing.
okay, cool. So look, everyone's made dinner. You've settled down. The pook is standing there, or is it standing there? Is it sitting? It's hard to tell whether standing or sitting because it's so blurry. Is it sitting now? Anyway, and the fire burns low. So we have 3 characters now that are directly connected to the Raven Queen.
Yeah, I think I would say that maybe when everyone kind of gets in and gets fed, I think Nira and Dira might go off to have talks about fate, and I think that will kind of like tie into Nira's leveling up.
That's cool. So what we'll do is move closer to your mic if you can. What we'll do is that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll do that. I'm going to play through what happens on a global scale, like on a planetary scale with the Raven Queen.
Okay, interesting.
And then we are going to we will return to a time before that happens, so you guys can do your thing when Andira's back.
Just
Cool.
to
I
give
mean,
the
yeah,
full
it doesn't
picture.
have to be like a big RP thing or anything. It's just what they're.
Oh no, I would love to hear that chat though. If you're up for it,
Sure. Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
are you into that, or
Yeah, that's great.
cool? Because I would love to hear it. Like, cause it's I'm invested in these characters, so I would love to hear. I'd love to watch that like that RP moment. So as
Dave,
you
sorry.
head off, well, yeah.
Sorry. Just to get the
Right.
full picture.
Yeah.
So Phelim, Andira and Keith are going off, whatever. The 3 ones are chatting away in their own strange language to a blurry creature. Phelim's
When you put it like that,
Oh yeah, speaking
bit.
to a real living thing instead of a globe makes
Bit of-
sense.
ooh,
Phelim's feeling a bit out of place for the
Yeah.
first time in this group, and he goes off and just
Polishes his ball.
cleans dishes, just cleaning dishes.
Phelan. Phelan. Were you one of the people that got one of the sending stones?
You'd have to ask. Is it really that?
So Rena would probably actually give those 4 to the original 4 members. So yes,
The OGs.
the OGs in this one.
Okay.
Whether or not you want to swap that round, but yeah, she'd probably give it to the original 4 members.
For the first time since Margaret Kennan went cold, you feel her warming up again. She goes, "Oh, Phelan, it's a curious device you've got there. It's a sending stone. Do you know how that works?"
Yeah. It's kind of works. And this is on his head. Well, it's actually not. It's out loud because he's in the house cleaning dishes. Yeah, it works the same way. It can talk to you with from my head. It goes to whoever has the other
No.
one.
God bless you now. So, how this works is, anyone who holds a sending stone, you communicate between you. Phelan, old Margaret Canaan has the power to extend your sending stone to cast a sending spell. Do you know how the sending spell works? It can traverse universes and worlds and time and all the rest of it. Would you like to talk to your wife, Phelan?
Jesus, Margaret. Tell me now this isn't a joke. Please.
We're going to cut from that scene over to our 3 people who can speak to the or who can listen and sometimes speak to the Raven Queen. As you were all discussing these things and you all stopped talking at the same time. Saren looks up, almost like you've heard buzzing of a bee too close to your ear. Couldn't get that little sort of shoulder thing. And Neri. And Dira grabs their chest. And you hear this. Only the 3 of you hear this. Screech. And
Poor cat.
Nira, you are no longer able to access your cleric spells.
Oh,
Saren, you are no longer able to access your paladin abilities. And Deer is the most fucked, as your connection to the Raven Queen has been severed due to what happened in another one of my campaigns. But we'll get to that at another time. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging with us. This may or may not be a temporary thing. We love you all.
Not
And
the Raven, mommy.
I think we should try and raid somebody, should we?
We should.
Who is? I love raiding people who
get
like
to roll one spell.
one. Don't worry, it's I mean, I'm not.
Aren't you glad you just leveled up into cleric more?
Yeah, I was.
I'm not gonna fuck you permanently, but so stuff is happening, in another part of Hethar, so I need it to bleed into this. I'm not gonna take it all away from you, don't worry. But it might be on for a
Yes,
while.
he lies. He'll take it all.
So who do you want, or who should we raid? Who have we got? We got Curse of Strahd live. There's no people on that. It looks like it's just UK, the Border Forest Trail, level 6. Are they live? Herb the Nerd?
Hype train incoming.
What? Who's giving us a hype train?
Do Herb? Why not?
Herb the Nerd. We're sure they're live.
They are live and it is not follower only.
Okay, cool. Oh shit. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go.
And they have a gnome artificer, so I'm ready there.
Yeah,
You're in. You're in.
Definitely,
You're in. Okay, cool.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go. We're gonna go slash raid.
I think gnome artificer is the one thing me and Tom agree on almost
Herb.
1,000%.
Herb the nerd, is it?
Dragonlance is a lot to answer for.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for following us. Thank you so much for dropping in through raids. We love you all. We're on to I'm back tomorrow with part 1 of Portrait of a Lady, part 2 on Saturday, and then we are back on Tuesday with Ben and Shadow Dark. We love you all. As I click that, let's hope it works. The raid has been created. What have we got? What have we got? Shit, 5 seconds. Do what you can do in 5 seconons. We love you all. See you soon.
Bye. Thanks, Dave.
Bye to now, my friend.